Okay. Twitch app is working. Sound is good. We'll get started when my clock says 4:35. Which is about 1 minute, but it might be less now that I've been looking at it for 10 seconds and it still says 4:34. There it goes. Okay. Alright, let's go. Excuse me.
Now, if I got 6 weeks vacation a year, I could go a heck of a lot of places. 1, 2, 3. And you could still have a job, you could still work, but you definitely have time to do something. And you gotta have money too. You can't do anything without money.
Almost time, ladies and gentlemen. Almost time to use my ultimate technique to cheese the hell out of the last quest in the Miners Guild. But, unfortunately, we still have, as you can see, 2 more quests to do for it before I can go from there. Oh, hey, that was good timing. My Adventurer Squadrons just reported their mission complete. Sweet. I didn't expect that. I'll probably check that later, like off-screen or something. But yeah, so we have 2 more quests to do for the Miners Guild before I can do that. But it will be glorious, I will tell you that much. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, the Stream Edition. Last time, we started working with Alphinaud there to work on the, what was it, the Crystal Braves? I think it was the Crystal Braves, because the Zodiac Braves were the 1.0 version, and the Crystal Braves are the 2.0 version, if I remember right. I'm still not entirely convinced that it's going to actually go through. But today, we have been summoned by an Ishgardian dignitary in Kurthus. So we're going to go see Sir Harshfont and see what he can do to help us out with this. But first, let's do the level 45 Miners Guild quest. Gully of Woes, as in probably Wide Gully, because he's probably still upset about, excuse me, not being involved as he'd like to be anyway. I don't think I need anything from this quest. I know I need something, like, I need to take one of the pieces of Miner's Gear that you get from the level 50 quest. But I'm pretty sure I don't need... I was going to take this woolen doublet at one point, but I think I bought... What did I buy? A raptor skin jerkin instead, so... Or I forget if I bought it or if I crafted it. One or the other. Either way. Oh, I missed that part. Oh, okay, so apparently Wide Gully is still down in the dumps about... Oh, no, he's not. Never mind. He's back to mining. Alright, well, that's good. Well, if he was afraid of losing, then he shouldn't have, you know, challenged me to the contest. Hey, Conker, it's going good. How's it going for you? Yeah, I wouldn't consider us friends, but I'll see what I can do about talking to this guy. Doing good playing KH2 for a bit. Nice. Nice. Critical mode or different mode, if you don't mind me asking? Last time I played was when I played for the videos that I put on YouTube. And I played on critical mode for those, and I'm not sure if I can go back now. As weird as it sounds, being, you know, a masochistic kind of a thing, it's like, I don't know, I feel like if I went to a lower difficulty, the game would just be too easy from here on. Maybe that's just me. Critical mode, nice, nice. Well, yeah, she's on your ass because you're working harder than a normal person should. You've got a secret? Well, I guess we have to be friends now because you can't share secrets with a stranger. Why did your father tamper the ledgers at the concern? Yeah, I'm still not understanding why he would do that. Jesus. Now he sort of sounds like Tadamaru. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, it would definitely feel easier, and I don't know if I'd like that, to be honest with you. I kind of like the bone-crunching difficulty that Critical Mode has. Well, I say that, but I don't know if it's bone-crunchingly difficult. It's just, you need to know what you're doing or else you die, which, as we've established from some of the stuff here, I'm all for that, so... Yeah, okay, so that's why you've been working so hard, because you're trying to actually make it so that nobody finds out that your father falsified the records by working as hard as the records say you should be. So what's the order? 20 chunks of high-quality electrum ore. Okay, fair enough. That's not even a big deal, especially since I've got it right here. There you go, White Gully. But yeah, you can go... I'll show you on the map once we're done here where I found them. But he's correct. It's right over by Camp Bronze Lake, so it's not too far. Actually pretty decent for getting experience, too. I'm pretty sure when I was getting experience from, like, levels... Because I had pretty much farmed up all of the stuff that I needed for all of the quests for this by, like, level 42 or something like that. So I just used Electrum Ore for a little bit to level up. And then I found out about the supply and provisioning missions, that your Grand Company does. And I just used those instead of farming Electrum Ore. But I did make a decent chunk of money selling Electrum Ore on the market board, so... Probably because it's from the enemies doing less damage. Yeah, that's a good point, yeah. And you having more HP to deal with that less damage, so it's like a double whammy, you know. You end up not even needing as many potions or cure spells as you do. Although personally, I don't really use cure anymore in Kingdom Hearts 2. I mostly just use potions because they don't rip into my MP as much as cure does. So, well, you know. I guess what are friends for, right? Yeah, I can't live as a fraud. It kind of sucks. Oh, I thought you were saying it's not pure quality, but it is. It's high quality. But yeah, Electrum is like gold and silver alloys together. Apparently, I don't know anything about Electrum, so... Usually forget about potions like halfway through the game. No, that's okay. I mean, Cure is a good option in terms of healing yourself. It's just... I just find potions quicker, that's all, really. I mostly keep a few high potions and a few ethers on hand, just in case. Elixirs too, but they're harder to come by unless you synthesize stuff, and usually I don't bother with the farming for the synthesis stuff. I just like reflect spamming, so that's why I use potions more, because you can weave those in between reflect spells a little easier than a cure spell. Yeah, specifically prized by goldsmiths, from what I understand. So, hey Yugman, how's it going? What'd you miss the past few streams? Let's see. We fought... I think you were here for when we fought Ramu. I forget. Well, we fought Ramu. We went house hunting for an apartment. And last stream we were helping out Alphinaud with the Crystal Braves that he created. So this time we're going to Kurthus because we've been summoned by an Ishgardian dignitary, But first I had to take care of this business with the Miners Guild, so... I mean, you can still be that wide, Gully. You just need to not compare yourself to me, because then you'll never get anywhere. Keep him on hand, but you forget to... Oh, okay. Gotcha, Conquer. Gotcha. I think you might have had to leave for Ramu. He wasn't too bad. I didn't do the mechanic with the electric orbs correctly, because I found, like, I got tethered to somebody, so I hit up 2 of the orbs, and then I couldn't find a third one before he died. So, but we beat him on the first try, so it wasn't too bad. I listened to, I'll tell Rock and Fun when he comes as well, but I listened to Leviathan's and Ramu's themes off screen as well, like he was asking. Ramu's theme kind of reminds me of the Asura's Wrath OST a little bit, which is kind of a funny comparison, but yeah, it's probably the chanting in the beginning of that song. But for Leviathan's, I like it, but I was not expecting the rock in the theme to sound a little like, my mind immediately when I heard it went to the 1960s Batman theme song. I don't know why, but that was what I heard it, and now I can't unhear it in Leviathan's theme. It's not even the same like melody or anything. It's just that's like vaguely similar, and that's all I can hear now. So it's weird because the song kicks in very late. Yeah, sort of. Yeah, it takes a little while to build up. That's for sure. But I mean, I liked them. I liked both of them. So it is very cheesy. Yeah. Yeah, it weren't nothing, my Gull. You don't even have to repay the favor. I don't need it that bad. Ooh, elegant gold pieces, nice. That'll sustain me a little bit in terms of money for a bit. I mean, I have sustained myself on money from my retainers anyway, but you know, yeah. So we could go do the level 50 quest, but we'll hold off on that for just a little while. But trust me, I have a plan for how to do the level 50 quest, even though I do not have the required materials for it. We'll take care of it, not to worry. Let's go to Sapphire Avenue. We will take care of our retainers, or my retainers, really. And then, once we're done with that, we'll head to Kurthus and see what we can do about that. Oh, excuse me. Good lord. I ate some chocolate again before the stream. I mean, it was like an hour and a half before, but it was still some of those brownies that my mother made. They were really good. They have she put coconut in them this time, so they're they're really good. They're different than the norm, and it's a very good kind of different. That's for sure. Wish I would have thought of that when I made brownies. It's like coconut and walnuts in them, so they're really good. Do I have any like excess gear that I need to say? I do have that Cobalt Delabra. I think that's it, actually, just the Cobalt Delabra. I won't need it, so. Yeah, they were good, Conquer. They were very good. I would share if I could, but I'm pretty sure I can't. Not without them going bad in the process of shipping them to everybody. That's right, I sent Matilda out on a venture only because she was... I'm a little behind my my element. Like, my Gigantoad skin count is a little lower than my element count, so... I forget how much we have now. Let's look. Let's see. So that's 104, that's 116, so we're going to have 111 and 116. So I should send them both out on ventures this time. Alright. I have a system for this, so if it seems strange, don't worry. I know what I'm doing for the most part. Working our way up though in terms of the money amounts here. So we're getting closer to the 300k mark, which is a significant hurdle on the way to 500k, so we can buy an apartment. So it's good. 5,700. And then venture mining. Alumen. Okay. Matilda and Ghost Hammer are in good shape, so let's head our way over to Kurthus. Actually, I'm going to like go to the airship landing. We don't even need to go to the airship landing. We can do one of these and one of these. And I should probably put on some slightly less chilly clothing, considering where I am. Let's switch to monk since we're going to be doing main quest, so we're going to kind of need the experience there. Nope, let's see. Yep, this is where we need to be. So let's head down. Go into that roaring fire that Lord Horschvant's got perpetually going in his house. That should help a little bit. Oh, right, I forgot I didn't show you guys where to get the... Oh, I can now do 51 to 55. Okay. Interesting. I've done all of the stuff for up to level 45 in the Gathering Log, but I haven't done anything past that because most of it I really honestly don't need for much. Like, most of the rest of this is just kind of like, you know, it's either difficult to get or it's like, well, if you want to, you can, but... I already got the Master Miner's Ring, so I was like, well, I don't really need the rest because I don't get another reward for having stuff in the Gathering Log until I get to, like, 150 materials gathered or something like that, and I can't even get that right now, so it's like, eh. I mean, you get a really, really good pickaxe for doing it. It's like level 60, and it's like the highest item level pickaxe you can get at that level or something, but... It just doesn't really... I mean, I'm level 51, so I don't really need to worry about that right now, you know? Like, if I get to level 60 on Miner, maybe then I'll worry about it. But until then, it's not that critical. Yeah, I took care of all that stuff. Okay. Lord Horschvant, hello. Yeah, I'm back very quickly there. I've got... I've heard that you needed me here for an Ishgardian dignitary. Yeah, I hope I don't catch a cold. That would kind of be not good. Oh, apparently Alphinode's here as well. I was going to say, I'm not sure he's talking to you, Alphinode, but... Yeah. Yeah, I may come up with another debt that needs to be repaid. That could be too. Could always use the extra money. I mean, maybe. You'd think that my accomplishments at the Stone Vigil would have gone noticed by the Holy See, but apparently that wasn't good enough. We haven't even been into Snowcloak yet, and that's good enough, so... Oh, okay. Do you know where he is? I mean, I would love to, but... Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I need to go and speak with this dignitary. Then I'll come back for the hearth. How about that? Alright. So let's go speak to this intercessionary? The House Fortemsgard, whatever. Close enough. He's over there. Okay. I've realized something off-screen as I was doing this. The tassel that I have on the back of my cloak here for Monk, it kind of looks like the tassel that Lightning has in Final Fantasy XIII 1 for her military uniform. I never noticed the resemblance, but I think I'm a little closer to her than I actually initially imagined in terms of my outfit, which is... a little strange, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I didn't even do it intentionally, but I'll take it. It's fine. I think mine's a little more, as weird as it sounds, I think mine's a little more revealing in certain places than hers is. Like, she's got, like, really... Is it short shorts that she's got on it? Like, they don't even go down to her knees. Whereas I have a completely open... clavicle and abdomen and everything. I don't think she could get away with that one. Okay, let's go into the intercessory. and see what the dignitary has to say. Man, it's really empty in here. Lord Horshfan, I didn't realize you were joining us for this.
Have faith, my friend. You need only state your case with confidence and clarity.
Well, see, that would be easy for you. You've dealt with the Holy See before. I have no idea what I'm going into, and I barely speak as it is, so... You know, in-game. Out-of-game, I can't stop talking. I would assume one of you is Sir Aymeric, probably not the lady.
Commander Leveilleur, it is both an honor and a pleasure to meet you. I am Aymeric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights.
Nice to meet you.
Alphino Leveilleur, at your service.
Also, nice outfit.
Your reputation precedes you, Sir Aymeric. I think we will find that we have much in common.
As long as it doesn't include falling off cliffs. That would be bad.
Speaking of reputations, yours towers over us all. Does it not?
I wish everybody would stop talking about my reputation.
It does indeed, Lord Commander.
It's really not even that big a deal. I just like fighting gods and primals.
Your activities with an interest bordering on fascination.
Oh, have you? That's
glad
a little
was I to
creepy, but
learn that
okay.
You would be joining us.
Well, I'm here to help
Now
for
then,
what it's worth.
Shall we begin?
We know full well that the Garleans will return in force ere long. What is more, we have yet to achieve a lasting victory over the primal menace. The beast tribes continue to summon their gods, and each incarnation is stronger than the last.
I think Alphinode's voice actor was never given the... Like, I know... Sam Riegel's a good voice actor, don't get me wrong. It's just... Sometimes I wonder if he was sometimes given different directions from different people, because sometimes he sounds like he's trying to be slightly British, and sometimes he sounds like he's just trying to be Sam Riegel, except with a slightly more formal voice. I don't know, it's weird.
Ishgard is not immune to these threats. I must reiterate that it would behoove your nation to rejoin the Eorzean alliance.
Once again, I must respectfully disagree.
On what grounds?
Despite their presence in Kurthus, the Ixal do not concern us. Their territorial claims pertain to Gridanian lands, and it is the people of Gridania whom they harry.
Well, yeah, that's a good point.
Consequently, the Holy See judges this to be a Gridanian affair, and Ishgard does not intervene in the internal affairs of other nations.
Let me guess, the story's going to move in a direction where Ishgard has to intervene in the internal affairs of other
Even
nations,
were that
isn't
not
it?
the case, our forces are wholly committed to the Dravanian conflict. We have not the knights to spare.
Did we learn who the Dravanians really are yet? Because I'm drawing a blank in terms of... I mean, they could just be a separate, like, class of people in Ishgard or something? Like, do they have a caste system? I don't know.
As for the Garleans, we are not ignorant of history. We have observed the rise and expansion of the Empire, and we agree that it is only a matter of time before they resume their campaign in Eorzea.
Right.
Then surely it would be in our best interests to present a united front.
Mayhap one day, but not yet.
So, after it's already a problem? Is that what you're
Gaius
trying to
van
say?
Belsar is dead, and the legion of conscripts he left behind lacks the will to fight. We think it highly unlikely that they will emerge from behind the walls of their castra for some time.
Tell that to Nero. I'm
Forgive
sure
me,
he'll be back.
but if Ishgard's position has not changed, why did you agree to this meeting?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like we're getting very far here.
It was not only as a representative of Ishgard that I came here.
Pardon?
It is not within my power to change Ishgardian policy, regardless of my personal feelings. There is, however, one area in which I may exert a measure of influence.
And where's that?
Concerns have been raised over the supplies House Fortin has offered to Revenant's Toll. These have led to calls for restrictions on the provision of aid to foreign powers.
But isn't Revenant's Toll an independent body? Like, it's not
I can ensure
beholden to
that
one
the
nation?
shipments continue unabated.
Ah, okay. Well, that's
Sir Emmerich,
good, I
we would
suppose.
be in your debt.
No, you would not. For I require something in exchange.
Of course he does. I mean, that's only fair, I guess, but... So what do you need?
Of late, there has been a flurry of Dravanian activity, the purpose of which was not immediately clear. However, our astrologians have since observed alarming changes in the heavens. The dragon star waxes unnaturally bright, and there are whispers that it portends the resurrection of Midgard Sorma.
And what is a Midgard Sormir, exactly?
The fallen guardian of Silvertear Falls?
Oh, that's a Midgard
absurd.
Sormir.
Full many times have I gazed upon the dragon's corpse still wound around the Agrius, and wondered how different our world might be if it yet lived to plague the skies.
Yeah, so remember the loading screen at Revenant's Toll with the dragon coiled around the crystal-looking thing? Apparently that's Midgard Sormir.
I do not know, and I do not wish to know, nor does any son of Ishgard. Yet the mere presence of Dravanian forces is not sufficient grounds to send knights to Mordona, whatever our astrologians say. As I told you before, we have not the forces to spare.
So you're passing along this information to make it our problem? Is that the case? Actually, come to think of it, I'm pretty sure that in the end credits of the A Realm Reborn thing, when everybody heard that dragon screeching, I'm like almost completely certain that that's supposed to be Bahamut, but couldn't it also have been Midgard Sormir? Like maybe he, you know, was getting ready to wake up or something. I don't know.
But we
Is there an
do.
established, like,
So
it
you
was
would
definitely
intervene
this
on our
person or
behalf
this
if
dragon?
We agreed to watch over the Keeper of the Lake.
So the Keeper of the Lake is where Midgard Sormir is. Okay.
Do you accept these terms?
I mean, it seems like a fair deal to me.
I do. I will see that you are kept abreast of any developments.
Could have. Okay. So is there? I'm guessing then that there's
regret
no
we could not
like
come to a
established.
similar
It was
agreement on
definitely
other
this
matters.
dragon.
But I understand that you are not at liberty to make such decisions. Nevertheless, I
Or
hope
we just
that
don't
what
know
we've
yet.
accomplished here today will serve to demonstrate to your countrymen that we can work together towards a common goal. Mayhap one day we shall look back on this moment as the first step towards a united Eorzea.
Oh, fair enough. May find out later. Okay.
Mayhap we shall, Commander.
Then I will keep an eye out for it when we get to that point. Hello.
What is the meaning of this?
Yeah, what's with the interruption?
The caravan, my lord. It's been attacked.
Oh, not again.
It was Iceheart, my lord.
Of course it was. Not again.
What? By the Fury? All our precautions were for naught?
I don't know if precautions will help you against a primal. Just a thought. We got some auto hosts while I was doing this. Shadow Snake, Kira, and Pem. Thank you for the auto hosts. Appreciate those. Okay, we actually have to take Gloam Brace. We have to take these in order to keep ourselves up to date with our gear. Sharkfin Soup. That might be used for quests, so I guess we'll hold on to it for a little bit. Or it's just good soup. I don't know. Either way, we'll hold on to it for a little while. And here we need to take the Daystar Britches. Okay. Yeah, some crazy recent developments. So what's, yeah, what do we need to do here? Oh, of course it was. Why are they always attacking those ones? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because that's the only caravan that's outgoing, really, from Kurthus that isn't just going to other parts of Kurthus, really, so... Oh, okay. Yeah, let's head to check out what Lord Horshfan has to say about it, then. There was, like, 4 people over here. Maybe they'll all join me in the next dungeon, depending on if it's an 8 or 4 person. I think it's 8. Most of the dungeons so far in Post have been 8 persons, so... If I keep up the pace of all these other people who were talking with Lord Horsfont, we may have a team of people that are going into this, so... Okay, so what's the situation? Okay. Wow, that's some ruthless efficiency. What, is there another traitor in the ranks? Here we go again. Only 8-man dungeons were those 2 story ones. Okay, so the dungeons then that will be coming up will probably be 4-man again. I guess what I'm talking about are trials. Yeah, I should distinguish between trials and dungeons because they're 2 separate things. My bad. All trials from here on are 8-man. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, probably a good idea. See what we can find out from there. How did I know you were going to say that? Okay, fair enough. Then that's what we'll go do. Alright, we need to get Confucius out here. I need to get my Fists of Fire, and then we need to... What was this? Oh yeah, I got a Squadron Enlistment Manual from the last venture that I did with my squadron. So we might get a new recruit here at some point while I'm doing things. I mean, if we do anything with the challenge log, we'll end up getting a new recruit, so... Alright. Confucius, hello. Ready to go? Let's find out where we need to go. This one's what I'm looking for. Okay, so it's over by the Orem Vale. Alright, fair enough. Let's ride! But yeah, I've been doing Adventurer Squadron stuff off-screen just for the hell of it, really. It's not really anything that I'm planning on doing anything with. Like, you can increase your rank a couple more times if you do certain missions later in the game with the Adventurer Squadrons, but I says, it's kind of like having retainers, except they do, you know, like battle and dungeon stuff. From what I understand, though, they can eventually run dungeons with you. I think, if I remember right, I recall seeing a video from one of the foremost people who talk about Final Fantasy XIV on YouTube. I think he made a video today talking about Adventurer Squadrons. I did not watch it, but yeah, I think from what I understand, you can run dungeons with your crew later. Oh, there's the Behemoth again. Man, he keeps changing hands, doesn't he? Unless that's the same guy as we saw him in last time. But I mean, I don't really honestly see the point of it, if you can run dungeons with them, because, like, I mean, I guess if Duty Roulette was, like, super slow or something, but I've never waited, I mean, other than the time when the Duty Finder was broken, I'm pretty sure I never waited more than 10 minutes for something in the Duty Finder. And with Road to 60 available, it kind of, I don't know, it feels like that would be better if Road to 60 was not available, because then you could just do it at your own convenience. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Alright, let's investigate and see what we got going here. He did, yes. No, it's fine. Oh, is it the highest for low levels in the game? Okay, gotcha. Actually, I suppose there would be advantages then, wouldn't there? Because it's like, you get good experience for it, and you... Oh, for most people, Road to 60 is not available. Okay, yeah, that's a good point. I keep forgetting that. But, you know, you get good experience for it, and what was the other thing I was going to say? I mean, I guess other than the convenience thing. If you need to run the dungeons to get equipment. I was going to say something, but I just forgot what it was. Oh, well. Oh, that's what I was going to say. You don't have to run Palace of the Dead in order to level up and do that stuff, because running Palace of the Dead, from what I've understand from what we've talked about on the stream here, is not as efficient for actually learning your class as playing it normally in a dungeon. So, yeah, I guess it's a good way of learning your class. So maybe it's not as bad as I'm giving it credit for. Yeah, I guess fair enough. So did they made off with all of their stuff, all the stuff that was in the wagon, and they left? Okay, well, I'll go see if the people at the observatorium know anything. Is this that yeah, that's that observatorium. I thought it was going to be the other one, but the one that's over there. No such luck. So I guess we'll ride all the way back then. Go past these mud puppies, and that biased, and that biased. I could fight them, and actually I probably should fight a few of them because my weekly with Confucius's level just reset. So, it's not that crucial for right now, though. Because I can always do that off-screen. If we get into a position where we have to go in a certain direction in order to, like, we've explored all of this area before, but if we have to, like, let's say attune to another aetheryte or something, like, go to some place we haven't explored yet, basically. I'll beat my way through instead of just riding past everything. They said they were going to be in the observatorium, but they're actually probably over here or upstairs. Aha, here we go. I have, yes, I'm investigating it. Apologies if you hear the dog in the background barking. I don't know what he's barking at, but it could be he's just barking to keep himself warm. He has to stay outside to go to the bathroom, but it's like 8 degrees outside right now. It's bitter cold, so we'll have to go get him pretty soon. Might be that I'll have to take a quick break from the stream to go get him, depending on who's home. But we'll see. Make sure to stab some monkeys, too. I'll see what I can do there, Amarella. I'll see what I can do. And hello, Amarella. How you doing? And that's when they started skewering us. Yeah, but you should have known that she did, since she didn't have a cloak on for her hair. I mean, I guess if she's ill-prepared for the cold, but... Oh, and then she stabbed him. Welp. Interceptor, you can flop on the bed later. We've got investigative work to do. Oh, fair enough. What did you hear? Deliverance, Resurrection, and Shiva. So what's a Shiva? I mean, I know what a Shiva is, but... Actually, no, in character, I would know what a Shiva is, because this is a self-insert character. So, I guess I know what a Shiva is, never mind. We gotta go... Is that just back to... Yeah, it's back to Camp Dragonhead. Probably back to Lord Horshfont. I could look. No, Alfie Node. Okay. Then that's where we're going. Ah, there's Amarella. What's going on? I have found you in-game, as well as out-of-game. Did you end your little break with this game then, or... Did I already do Snowcloak? I did not do Snowcloak yet. Nope. I think we're coming up on it in the story here in a couple of quests, so... I'm not 100% sure. Ah. Let's see what Alfinode, Lord Horshfont have figured out in the interim. Resub, but you don't know if it'll stick. Yeah, it's fair enough. It's fair enough. Might as well, I mean, you know, give it another shot, and then at some point, if it doesn't work out, you can just say, yeah, forget this, and go back to 11 or whatever other game you decide to play. Well, it's probably Shiva. Yeah, she's not really too worried about that. I don't know what that is. It's probably some important book, but I know what a Shiva is. That's gross. Fair enough. Is she the Dravanian patron saint, or... Of course it was crystals, yep. I'm kind of surprised the Ishgardians didn't know about this, but okay, fair enough. Like, you'd think, even though they're not involved with other areas, you'd think they would have at least kept abreast of the things that we've done in the past, where it's like, oh, you fought primals? How did that happen? Well, actually, they summoned them with crystals. I mean, I know I wouldn't have been the one to have talked about that, but, like, what was Alfino doing while I was out investigating? Twiddling his thumbs? Yeah, we probably should. You know me so well. Okay, we need Daystar Breeches for this one. I'm pretty sure they're still giving me... if I was taking the gold pieces, or not gold pieces, the Allegan pieces there. I'm pretty sure they're still giving me just, like, bronze pieces? Could be silver pieces, I forget. Oh, you're Blue Mage there. Nice. I was wondering what was making all that, all those effects pop up. We need Gloam boots for this one. Up that he just threw a bomb at me. Great. Probably Conquer. You're probably right. Yep, there's another bomb. I appreciate the warmth, but okay, the warmth is gone. And now we're all super cold. Right, yeah, it's kind of important now. Okay, we gotta go to White Brim Front in order to do some more investigative work. Okay, now I'm warm again. Oh my god. That must have been self-destruct. Hold on! Does anyone know first aid? Wait, I know first aid. Hang on. I don't have enough MP. Hold on. Let me get my MP back. There we go. Okay. Alright, now we're good. So let's go to White Brim and see what they've got going for us. Best skill in the game. It is. I've heard it's actually really good, though. Like, as long as you have somebody who can resurrect you, because it does butt tons of damage to everything in a wide area, so... I can also imagine Limsa was probably very laggy on the first day that Blue Mage dropped, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people went ahead and grabbed Self-Destruct and then were just casually blowing themselves up all over the place. You unlock Blue Mage and Limsa. There's a quest over there that you can unlock it with, so that's why I say specifically there. So 1200 potency, 20-yard range. Yeah, my best skill in terms of potency with Monk is like, I think it's hovering somewhere in the high 200s or 300 at the most, and that's if I do the positional. So that gives you an idea of just how much damage it deals. It's pretty ridiculous. So, especially if you're kitted out completely, like it's obscene how much damage it can do. Yes, it does in fact guarantee a kill on you. You cannot escape from self-destruct killing you. It's like how it was in other games with Blue Mage where you can use self-destruct. It doesn't matter if you have instant death protection, nothing. It just instantly kills you. Excuse me. So you're screwed unless you have a person to revive you. Anyway, Lord Dromont, we've heard you have some information on Shiva. And what does your report say that could make me be so appropriately timed? Man, nice sword, too. Doesn't quite match up with his outfit, but still pretty cool. Ah, okay. They're probably transporting those crystals then. And we have to go to Snowcloak to find them. Okay. So the Crystal Braves are here. Sir Amaric's people are going that way. Lord Dromont's scouts are probably already over there. And I guess I'll probably jump into the fun, because why the hell not? Yeah, this now concerns the Ishgardian folks there, Alfie notes. So of course they they would want to work together when it concerns them. That's what I'm hoping. Maybe. I'll grill him for information. Meanwhile, thousands of feet, yalms, however far away this is. I would assume these are the heretics. Excellent. My plan is coming together perfectly. I would assume this is Iceheart, but I could be wrong. Pretty sure though. That's the silver hair they were talking about, so. Okay. We need Glom boots. I'm gonna have to go to an inn before I go into any of the dungeons so I can put on all this new gear and then glamour it. We'll worry about that later. It's not that critical yet. Probably worry about it when we... What is that? Oh, bacon bread. Okay, nice. We'll probably worry about that once we actually unlock the next dungeon in the Duty Finder, and then we'll go from there. But yeah, we need Daystar Solarets for this part. Right, so you probably have a contingency plan or two there, Lord Dromont. Let's see what you've got. Okay. Remind me. Oh, the guy that got killed that turned into the dragon, right. Okay. Okay. So, okay, so you want me to check and see where he's going, and if he is going anywhere, follow him. Alright. Sounds like a good contingency plan. Let's go give it a shot. Can't say stealth is necessarily my specialty. Normally I'm a lot more up close and personal than that, but it can't hurt. It's always good to develop a new skill. Here we go. Let's see if we can find our quarry. I would assume that that's the gentleman that I'm thinking of there. Oh, hang on one second. I forgot to close Discord before I started this up. Okay. He's gone out of the gate. I thought I heard a notification in the background. You guys probably might not have. Well, you might have heard it and you might not, but either way. I closed it out for now because I have it on my phone if I need it, so... Cole said he's already at the next dungeon that we have to go to, so he said once you get there, tell me and I'll jump in. So I will contact him when the moment is right. Let's not go... I mean, I don't know how he's missing Confucius's footsteps there. They're kind of loud, but let's not get too close. See where he's off to. He's heading east. Alright. Now, from where would you like me to wait this time? Ah, okay. Oh, there he is. I feel like I'm sneaking in Sly Cooper or something. Try and stay behind anything I can find. Now he's running to the south. I don't know if that means that he's seen us. Probably not. Second eyes and sterapies. Well, it's got the fancy music to it, but I don't know if I could beat that guy alone. Probably could. But, worry about it later. I did close Discord, right? I thought I just heard it again. Probably just hearing things. Now where did he go? Maybe we'll find out once we wait here. Because I may have lost him somewhere in Danavan Pass. Don't know yet. Unless he's just up ahead and I didn't go around the corner enough. Yeah, he was up ahead. I must not have gone around the corner enough. It's kind of hard to, you know, just drop everything in my job to come see these people. Okay, so there are in fact people in Snowcloak. I mean, those are our people, actually. That's what they're referring to. There are tunnels in Boulder Downs. That may be our way in. He's coming back. I better get out of here. Oh, by get out of here, I mean this way. How long does therapies have left? 19 minutes. Is somebody else fighting him now? I thought I just saw something blowing up over here. I mean, he probably could have been just killing somebody else, but... Real question is, can I isolate him from the rest of his group? I'd probably have to stick Confucius in healing stance, too. Yeah, whatever, let's give it a shot. I'm already here, the music's already good. Let's do this. I know I don't have to, but I'm gonna anyway. Alright, here we go. Just gotta make sure I keep an eye on my HP. Oh, I can't use that yet, forgot. Well. How about therapies instead of whatever you were just fighting? Oh god. Alright. Yeah, he's got a lot of HP, and I don't have a whole lot myself. Probably stick a True North on. Should probably cut the corner like this. Okay, I think I got that off in time. I don't think I'm getting anywhere here. Not easily, anyway. I think I might need more crits. Oops. There we go. I don't have that yet, right? I keep wanting to use, Oops, I clicked out of the screen there. I keep wanting to use Dragon Kick, but I don't have that, so I can't do it. I also don't have Howling Fist, so that doesn't help at all. I think the second eye there respawned, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I don't see myself getting anywhere with this. In a minute, I'm gonna slow up on it, I think. Well, we got a couple of the second eyes. That's fair enough. Oh, thanks, Confucius. Come on down, buddy. You will heal yourself plenty as we're walking around, so... All you need is skill and determination. Since your skill is forcefully limited, go full determination. Yeah. Well, I mean, I would, but I don't want to be here for an hour, so... let's switch him back to DPS stance, since he doesn't have to be in healer stance. I probably could have killed that guy if I didn't have to level sync in order to kill him. As it stands, it's probably easier to kill him when you've, if you're level synced, if you have multiple people. So, yeah, I know how to pick my battles, and that was not one I was going to win anytime soon, so might as well just cut my losses. Alright, let's report back. And see what they have to say about this. Lord Drillmont, I have news. I think so. There's a few heretics that we're meeting in that direction. Yeah, he's definitely guilty. Yeah, that would have been nice, but we know that, yeah, there's some tunnels, and they are using them. Right. So how are we going to do that there, Lord Dromont? That's the question, and I'm sure you have an answer for me right about now. First Blood. Okay, so we have to head to Snowcloak then. Yeah, may just be. Right. Okay, yeah, sure, I can go do that. That's what we're hoping, Lord Dromont. Oh, don't worry, I don't plan on showing mercy. Alright. So let's head over in the direction that he wants us to go. Let's see. Where are these ladies and gentlemen? Down here. Alright, well, I know Snowcloak is over here, so eventually we are going to have to go there, and that's when that dungeon's going to unlock, so... Oh, did you get the cookie and leather ad again, Rockin' Fun? God damn it. I still don't know how I can stop that. I'm not even sure if I can stop that. Like, I don't really want them playing ads on my thing, but I guess since I am a Twitch affiliate, they have to make money off of me somehow. Because I don't directly benefit from any of that stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think I get any ad revenue at all. But... there's the ouchies. You can't escape from it there, Rockin' Fun. It just keeps coming back. Twitch does have crazy long ads. Yes, they do. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to feel about... like, in the event that I ever get to partner, which I don't think I will, I don't know how I'm going to feel about that stuff. I don't know how I'm going to feel about handling ads and everything like that. It just kind of... I'm kind of just waiting until we get to that point, you know what I mean? I'm not going to worry about it until we're there. I think this is up on the ridge here, so we're going to stay here. You get 30-second ones every time you jump. Oh, wow. And that was the long version of that ad? Oh, Jesus Christ. Don't mind too much. See, usually, for my purposes, when I... oh, it's not up on this ridge, it's down there. Alright, well, let's find a way down then, I guess. without dying. For my purposes, when it comes to ads and stuff like that, I usually skip them myself. So because I do that myself, I usually try to accommodate other people in such a way that it emulates my own needs. And since I don't normally watch the ads myself, it kind of... I usually don't like playing them all that much, you know what I mean? So, but I appreciate that you don't mind, because that means if they say, well, you can make some ad revenue off of it, in the event that I ever do get to that point, which, again, don't even know that I'll ever get to that point, it won't be too bad. I mean, I'm averaging like 4.5 viewers per stream now, which is good. It's better than I anticipated it being, but it's also 70.5 viewers less than I need on average in a single month in order to be a partner. So, yeah, since that's the case, I won't be getting anywhere with this this whole path to partner thing for quite some time. Probably shouldn't kill the gladiator first, but it's alright. We're good. Ah, and here's Amarella to help out. Nice. Okay, we have a few more. I don't know what the other harrier is. Oh, it's another gladiator. Alright. Not to worry there, Amarella. I've got this all in hand. I'm not even using True North, but whatever. I deal enough damage as it is. It's not like they're that difficult. Oh, hey, he left some stuff on the ground. Nice. Let's check it out. That is a lot of viewers for anybody. Yeah, that's insanely large amount. It was even weirder. Like, you see the guy going to Paris naked in a bus with a grandma harem. You wish you were making that up. That ad seems awfully non-specific to anything that my audience would be interested in. Jesus Christ. You're also no longer a Rogadin. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were a Rogadin originally. What are you now? Let's check. I can't see it. Hang on. Let's move a little closer. An Elizin. It looks like, anyway. Forgive me if I'm incorrect, but I'm pretty sure that's what you have fantasiaed over to. I used my Fantasia to increase my muscle density by about 10 or 15 points. I've been told that's not a good use of the Fantasia. I'm inclined to agree, but that's what I used it for. I mean, I have to have been building a little muscle from all this punching and mining, so. As a Duskwhite Elizin? Oh, okay, gotcha. I don't know much about the Elizin. I pretty much looked at them and I was like, I don't think that's for me in terms of the class. They don't plan on ever switching races, go for it. Right, yes, that's a good point. And yeah, I really don't plan on switching races because Rongor? That's a dragon-looking thing. Yeah, I don't plan on ever switching races because one of the shortcomings of a self-insert character in these sorts of games is that you have to stay self-insert in some capacity. So, if I ended up playing as that potato gentleman, it would have been different, but it's fine. Because that was the, if you weren't here for the original, when the stream first started, that was the choice originally. It was either, I was going to play either as a self-insert, which was what ended up winning, or a Lalafell male. And we probably would have been a different class to start with if I had started as a Lalafell male. I was planning on starting Archer if I had played as a Lalafell male, so. One of the biggest 14 streamers have never switched their race or hair since beta. Wow, that's a long time. And then there's Larry. Oh, is that the guy that that Larry Zor guy? Because he's the one that has all those basic videos that everybody follows, like they're actually guides for the classes, even though they're supposed to be comedy videos. If I remember right. But he has all those videos of him switching to different races with the Fantasia, doesn't he? Oh, do you ride side saddle as an Elezen? Oh, nice. I didn't even realize that. That's pretty cool. Nice little detail there. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I had no idea. I don't think I could ever learn how to ride side saddle. It just seems like... I mean, it seems like it'd be easy if you're, like, getting on and off the horse a lot, but it seems like it's a little dangerous for me. I don't want to fall off the horse while I'm on a hill or something, you know? Oh, there were heretics, but I took care of them, so... Also, you might want to take a look at this. Yeah, that is stylish, yeah. We all know the Elezen have got class, that's for sure. Huh, maybe they got disillusioned with their years of service. Or they're, you know, the people that the heretics killed. Right. Probably Lord Dromont. Oh, okay, so that's how they know about you guys' movements. Yeah, we didn't go into those tunnels down there, did we? Maybe we should have, just to check it out. Right, yeah, so... Yeah, we need to get in there so we can take care of them before we can go anywhere else. So what would you have me do, Lord Dromont? Because I'm sure that I'm going to need to be a part of this in some way. And now the behemoth that I lost is in the room. Nice. Gonna be real difficult to see on the next... Yeah, I can, I think you're a little off screen there. Yeah. There you are, up there. Somewhere. Excuse me. Okay, so decisive action in Snowcloak. Let's have a look. Right, exactly. Okay, so we have to head to Snowcloak ourselves and let Sir Americ know that some crazy shit's going down. He needs to be careful. You know what? I'm not even going to ask how that works. Oh, the behemoth ran away again. Damn it, he always does that. He has a bad habit of running away from everybody. I don't know, maybe he's camera shy. Alright. Off to Snowcloak? Yeah, off to Snowcloak down there. Alright. Away we go. Let's go see what the ladies and the gentlemen down here need done. Probably just a bunch of killing, so... Oh boy, here I go killing again. Oh wow, there's another monster that spawned over here. Oh! Okay then. Wow. I don't know what they've been feeding him, but holy shit. I don't know, Amarella. Can we even take this guy? How long does he have left? Behold now, Behemoth. 12 minutes. I mean, I'm okay with going around him, but... That is a rare as shit fate that you're half tempted to go summoner and try to solo. Well, for what it's worth, I'll get in there and help you if you're cool with it. Alright. Here we go. I'll go Scholar. Hang on. I'll make it a little easier on us. And then we'll go like this. Go like this. And then we'll go like... Okay, I got bapped. My bad. I didn't realize he was aggroing on me. Yeah, you do what you need to do. I'll wait here for a minute. I don't know if you can get a resurrection off in between everything, but... I get the feeling Confucius is gonna be gone. Yeah. Oh, hi there. Exactly. I didn't expect this. There we go. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, insta-dead. Yeah, I gotta be a little more careful, I think. Wow. Okay, there he is. Alright. Let us get our MP back a little bit. Let me add low ya. Okay, never mind. Hang on. I guess I can add low myself, and then I can swift cast resurrection. Alright. Now, come over here, maybe? Because if you come over here... Okay, here you are. Because maybe... then I can cast Protect. And we can go from there. Okay. Eos is on Obey. So... This would be a little easier. Oh, okay, you're gonna go tank. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say this will be a little easier if we had a tank to work on this. But all right, whenever you're ready, Emerald. Let's see what we can do. Oh, gonna wait for weakness to fall. Okay, sounds good. I'll be ready once weakness falls off for the necessary pre-shielding. I should probably recast Protect too. So once weakness falls off, I'll recast Protect. We'll go from there. I guess we're taking a bit of a diversion here, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't expect this. And wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, there goes a little bit of stuff for the Eyes Have It. Okay, I got a Mega Potion out of that. That's interesting. Let me recast Protect. There we go. Eos is still on Obey. And let me... That is a lot of HP you got there. I don't even know that these Adlos are going to help you, but there you go. Alright. Here we go. Attempt number 2. Is it actually a pretty rare fate? Sometimes I get lucky. I should probably bring Eos over here, actually. So... I'll do what I can to keep you healed. I don't know if it will help, but... can you give him Whispering Dawn there, Eos? I don't know if that even reached you. My bad. Let's move Eos with us. That would be a little easier, I think. Okay, that's a lot of damage. Maybe I should stand away from its cleave, huh? Or here's an idea. I'll do this, then I'll do this, and I'll do that. Okay, there we go. Unless they fixed how this fate scales, you may need the whole server to kill it. Oh no! That's a significant investment of time that I don't have. I don't even know how you'd even do that. Would you just like call the server up or what? I'm gonna cast a sucker as well. I don't have emergency tactics yet either, so that sort of makes things a little difficult. People used to call it out in shout chat. Oh, is there a shout chat? I might have to check that out then. Well, Matilda completed Adventure, so that's nice. We'll see how long we can last. How about that? Oh god. Get me out of there. I am currently not able to lustrate, unfortunately. So I gotta stick to physic, which is kind of sad, really. I mean, my physics are hitting for halfway decent amounts, so that's good. Up there goes an Adlo. Alright, yeah, why don't we do that and that. And run out of this. Alright, then we'll run over here. Why don't we do one of these too? Oh, okay. I'm still in his cleave zone, which is not a very good thing for me, obviously. Let's place Eos right there, and when she gets there, we'll do one of those, one of those. Okay, there goes a Whispering Dawn. Still didn't hit over there. Alright. I keep trying to get you Whispering Dawn. It's not really working. Sorry, Emerella. I just have to appropriately time all my lustrates. Again, it doesn't look like it's working all that well, but... because you're perpetually sticking at about 20,000 HP there. Myself with a little bit of extra MP. Maybe get an Adlo up. I should largesse, actually, as well. As a matter of fact, I'm going to largesse right now. Oops. If you don't beat it now, he's going to come to Monster Hunter World. Yeah, we can't let that happen. That's true. Let's do one of these and one of these. See, because Whispering Dawn is actually my best move in terms of my healing there. Because regen is based on the amount of HP that Amarella has at max. It's not based on the amount of HP that I can heal for. My HP that I heal for is based on... I would assume, anyway, it's based on my stats, whereas Whispering Dawn gives him some regen, which is based on his stats. I could be wrong about that, don't quote me on that, but I think that could be how it works. Oh god. Eos, maybe come over here. Oh, no, she's gonna get hit anyway. I probably should get closer before this sucker goes out. That's okay. There we go. It's too late, the behemoth is already there. I wouldn't be surprised if he was practically in the next county, considering how large this guy is. Alright, now come over here, so you're not in the middle of the cleave zone. Well, that's not good. Eos is going to come out and immediately get hit. Yeah. Well, never mind. We're good. Just do this again. Have a sucker. Yep. And keep going. Alright, I'm gonna largesse and do this, and I'm gonna largesse again. I don't know how much it's helping, but... he is hitting like a truck. And he's getting hit like a truck, too. Okay, those are the largesses that I had. Eos, you might want to... okay. Never mind, you're good. Let's see if I can bring Eos over ever so slightly, like maybe there, and then... get that off. Okay, now come here. Oh, well, she got cleaved. Alright, I gotta fix that then. Oh, God. See, the problem is that he's so big, it's hard to get a Whispering Dawn off and not have her get viciously murdered in the process, you know what I mean? think we're going to need to recast Protect here as well. Can I get that from here? Maybe. Yep. Let's do that. I've used up my Lustrates, which is not good. I'm also using up my other stuff, so... Although, here's a thought. I do have these if I really need them. So... Sorry if I'm being a little quiet, I'm just trying to concentrate. I know we're not even close yet. I feel like I'm fighting Yasmat or something here. I'm going to actually add low Eos, just in case she eats another thunderstorm or cyclone or whatever the hell. Oops. Okay, that's one Lustrate. I got to use them about every 20 seconds, so... Oh, okay. Well, you know what? I'll take that. I'll take that. We did pretty good. Nice job there, Hammerella. Whew! I mean, we didn't kill it, but we got it to get out of here, so I guess that's a good thing. Man, I need a break after that. that was crazy. Now part 2. Yeah, he just spawns again immediately. Yeah. You're having to manage the shit out of your cooldowns. Yeah, sorry, man. I couldn't quite keep up there. I think my item level was a little too low with that one, so... But thanks for the help. I would not have been able to take that alone. Good lord. Yeah, now part 2, follow it. Yeah. Just you wait until Geralt, Sakura, Ryu, and Dante team up to make the behemoth tank the floor. Are they gonna be in Monster Hunter World as well? I wouldn't be shocked. It's gonna be like an everyone is here situation. Eos, yeah, let's move. That was crazy, but cool. Now that was a real boss fight. I mean, I imagine if we had like 8 people here, all probably around Amarella's level or whatever, we probably would have been okay, but we we did not quite. So, alright, let's see what they've got going on here. Sir Amaric, I came to warn you. There was a behemoth there that I was also going to warn you about, but we took care of it, so... Oh, he actually has to run off at that part? Oh, so is there actually a part 2 to it? Oh, okay. I didn't realize. Is that him again right there? It spawns right up there. Okay. Yeah, hang on a sec, Amaral. I'll be right there. Okay, good. I have not informed him yet, but I will go and inform him. Oh, that's not it. Never mind. I don't think. Yeah, that's Sabek. That's different. Still a big dude, but yeah, he's not even interested in me, so... Oh yeah, Confucius kind of bit the dust there, didn't he? Hang on. Am I ready for part 2? I hope so, because I'm pretty sure it's about to happen, so... where would he spawn? Is that it down? No, that's 46, unless that's it. I mean, Amarilla is standing right next to what looks like a fate symbol. If your warrior had been 70 and semi-geared, we'd have been good. Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, that's okay. It's not a problem. Unless that's not a fate symbol. Huh. Runs away at some point, so you think so? No other fate that's 50 around here. Yeah, that seemed weird because a lot of the fates around here are like between 4... I don't know whose behemoth is who here anymore. A lot of them seem like they're between like 40 and 45 here. It's hidden? How do you find a hidden fate? Do you go up there, maybe? Okay. It's behind me. So yeah, it's got to be in the Behemoth's dominion here. Yeah, follow me, because I think I found it. Yeah, I got it. It's not going to be easy still, but and I'm definitely going to need to switch back to Scholar, but... Oh, you just checked up here. Oh, and it wasn't here? Huh. It didn't feel like 12 minutes when we were fighting him. Had it been 12 minutes? I should get into Scholar before I walk up here and suddenly it pops up out of the blue. Yeah, there's nothing here. Huh. Maybe we did it wrong. I don't know, man. I don't even know anymore. Where do we need to go to talk to Alphinaud? Where is he at? Oh, he's down there with it. Okay. Might take time to spawn. It's been very long since doing it. I'm gonna look, actually. Hang on. I'm gonna walk over here so I don't get, like, viciously murdered as soon as it spawns, but I'm also gonna look, so hold on. I don't think I'll get viciously murdered when it spawns, but here. Game audio is about to go down for a second because I'm gonna check Final Fantasy 14 Behemoth Fate. It's divided into two fates. Behold now Behemoth, and he taketh it with his eyes. So after the players clear the first part, it appears once every few days. So let's look at both of these. Yeah, this doesn't give me any info on when it spawns and doesn't spawn. That's the thing. Final Fantasy 14, Behold Now Behemoth. You know what I should do, though, is I should look at stream chat. Let's see. Probably needs a certain amount of damage done because he only did like 20%. He ran at 80 because of time limit. Oh, yeah, it could have been failed, too. We did get a reward for it. So maybe that has something to do with it. Let's see here. Upon reaching low health, it unlocks He Taketh It With His Eyes and moves to its location in Behemoth's Dominion. So, I don't know what low health is, but I'm pretty sure we didn't do enough to get him to low health. That's unfortunate. Failure still gives a smaller reward. If we had more time, we totally could have done it. Yeah. Unfortunately, we didn't see it spawn, but yeah, it's okay. Still a good effort, though, I think, on our part. Considering it was only the two of us, and I'm fairly not capable of keeping up with the healing necessary there. I mean, like I said, Whispering Dawn was probably doing the most for me in terms of the healing, because it's not based on my stats. If regen works the way that I think it works, it's not based on my stats, it's based on giving back a percentage of Amarella's maximum HP there, so... Alright, let's go back over to Monk then. And see what Alphinaud's got going on. I'll tell you what, though, it didn't feel like 12 minutes. Yeah, that's the question. I don't have an answer. I mean, they probably are, Alphinaud, let's be honest. What do you guys... Oh, okay, Haida. Nice timing. I'm not really sure what just happened, but okay. Because they said there she is. Were they talking about Iceheart? Is there some sort of weird, like, summoning thing. Like they made it appear that Alfie Node looked like her. I'm confused. Yeah, of course they did. That means it has to have been important. Oh, jeez, wow. That's a good point. So what do we do then? Okay, I can do that. And I can do that too. Ha, jeez. Right, okay, so I'm guessing this is where we start with the dungeon then. Well, let me put my helmet back on, because good lord, man. And then we'll check in with our Stalwart Temple Knights. Is this where we... Yeah, this probably tells us how to get in, so... Really? It's just a big hole in a glacier. I would imagine you would notice it anyway, but... Okay, so now we can access Snowcloak. Cool. Alright. And... Oh, no, it doesn't lead into the mountain. Huh. Or maybe it does, and it's like, well, cloaked, for lack of a better word. But yeah, now we can access Snowcloak. What I'm actually going to do, though, is I'm going to go to an inn, probably in Gridania, and I'm going to equip all of the stuff that I received from quests. So let me teleport over there, just to equip all the stuff that I've been receiving, to update our gear, basically. And then after that, we'll go and get in for Snowcloak. I also don't need to go get Cole, so let me go get him. And actually, you know, I can do that on my phone. He said he'd be on Discord whenever we're ready. So let me go on Discord. And I don't need that. Let's see. I have Snowcloak and the Duty Finder whenever you're ready. Okay, so Cole should be on his way down momentarily. Lions say I beat the behemoth. Okay. Probably. I don't think he'd believe me. I don't think he'd believe me if I told him it spawned. It depends on if Cole is watching the stream or not. Alright, so let's go over to the inn. We'll repair our gear. We will, I guess we'll check in on our retainers so we can get their venture all done. And, okay, so Scholar also has this. What I've been doing now is I'll just equip my Scholar gear set when I go to a repair, so I don't have to keep clicking to repair everything. We'll go in here. We'll go to an inn room so I can change my glamours once I put on the new stuff, and we'll do the same for Monk, but we'll probably go into the dungeon with Scholar, just like we've been doing. So, okay, so what did we receive here? We got some pants and shoes. All right, Daystar Solarettes, go there. Is that like armor for a Scholar? I guess it is. Wow. I didn't expect to be wearing like actual body armor. I expected they'd mostly just have like regular clothes on. Alright, fair enough. Okay, so we'll update for now. And we will go like this. Need to get the pants. Which ones? These ones. Apply there. Yep. And then apply, it's the Pagos boots. So there we go. So now we should be good. Yep, we're good now. I don't think I can stick this stuff in my armoire. I think I've just been giving it to to Ghost Hammer there. So probably, yeah, probably do the same thing. All right, let's equip the stuff for... Actually, before we do that, let's do this. There we go. Now we'll equip the stuff for Monk, and then we'll be good to go. Amarella, did you want to join on this trip to Snowcloak there, or do you have other stuff to do? I will leave that venture up to you, my friend. Whichever one you would prefer. Gloom Brace. And Gloom Boots. Or Gloom Boots. Yeah, see, that just... Nope, can't say I can ever see myself wearing those seriously. It just doesn't fit. Just eating some food right now. I want to run around. All right, sounds good. I will. If Cole doesn't answer the call in another minute or two, I'll go get him and see what he's doing. He might be taking a nap too, so depending on how much work he was doing. So, is that what I want it to be? Yep. Yes, it is. Okay. And then we'll get going. Oh, okay, I guess I'm party leader now. Nice. Thank you. And while we do this, let's do this as well. Let's get our ventures out of the way. There we go. I will send Matilda out on another one, so she's done 3 today. That should be good. That way she can keep up with the stuff that Ghost Hammer's doing with the element. And then, in turn, I can keep up with the glamour prisms and stuff that I made. Oh, hey, and Ghost Hammer's even leveled up from that. Nice, level 22. There you are. We have Snowcloak available. I kind of figured you were taking a nap. Okay, so I should probably go and sell some of the stuff that I don't need as well. But we need to take... Let's see. These can go in here. These can go in here. These can go in here, excuse me, and these can go in here. Pretty soon he's going to have a pretty full inventory of blue items here, depending on how quickly we get them from here on out. Okay, and give him... Oh no, we don't want him to take a venture because he'll get ahead of Matilda there. Alright. Okay, let's put away our junk while we wait for Cole to come in. And, okay. And Amarella, if you want to, I have a streaming chat in my Discord server, the Chromatic server. If you're not joined to the Chromatic server yet, there's a link down below, and if you would like to jump into it, we can put you in voice call, so that it's easier to communicate while we're in Snowcloak. It is up to you. Meanwhile, let me call Cole and get him all in here.
Hi.
Hello.
I'm booting up 14 now.
Okay. Let's see. And then... I guess I don't really need to keep this stuff. How good is the Mega Potion compared to the other stuff? So you won't be talking back, but you'll gladly join once you're back with your drink. Okay, sounds good. Not a problem. Let's see. That's a craftsmanship thing.
So what did I miss while I was napping?
Crit. We found a level 50 Fate in Kurthus.
I see.
And tried to mess it up. And we got about 15% of the way done, 20, and then that was it. We couldn't fight it anymore. Hey SB, how's it going? We are up to Snowcloak, so if you would like to join for Snowcloak, I would welcome you into the party. We are gonna get that started in a couple of minutes once Cole gets all set and ready to go. So
Game's already booting up, so it shouldn't take me too much longer to pop in.
okay, and Amarella's getting a drink, so whenever everybody's ready, we'll just queue it all up. And let's see if you can rush it down. Okay, sounds good, SB. I got a couple of things to do anyway, and like I said, I'm waiting for Cole, so no problem. I'm trying to think, is there anybody here that we haven't played Triple Triad against? Because if that's the case, I could always go do that. while I'm waiting. Anyway, let's just sell these little excess things that I don't need. I could always sell those cordials too, because I don't think I'll be doing anything that I'll need them anymore, but yeah, whatever. Like I could sell the 3 so I could keep the 15 that I normally keep, but I might need them for something, so let me look at my map here. We've already played that guy. Doesn't look like there's anybody in the shroud unless there's somebody near here. No? North Shroud? Nope. Okay, Amarella, gotcha. So we're gonna hang out for a couple of minutes to see if SB can catch up, and then SB's gonna let us know
All right.
when they're ready.
I am pretty much ready.
Okay. We can all figure out which roles we would like to take. I could do DPS or healing, so whomever would like to do whatever is cool. Is Snowcloak a? Hang on, let me look at it on the thing here. Let's see, Snowcloak, 70 tomes. Snowcloak is a 4-person dungeon. Okay, gotcha. So we can figure out our roles and we can go from there. Join the Discord as well. Nice, thanks, Amarella. Appreciate that. So yeah, I will, I can always, what we normally do is when you want to go into the call, I have a streaming chat that's locked, so you guys can go into the multiplayer chat. It is, let's see, if you go into my Discord server, and you scroll down into the break room there's the multiplayer chat. Oh, you already found it. Okay, cool. So, yep, so Amarella and SB are both there. All right.
All right. Do you
Cool.
want to transfer over?
Cole, yeah, go ahead and go into there, and I'll meet you there in just a moment. I'm just going to take a seat somewhere, so when we're ready to go, we can go. How about up here? This works. You know what? Let's find a spot where there's not as many people, so that my game does not freak out. Although I suppose if I'm on this screen, that will happen anyway. So maybe we'll just move over here. I'm just worried about frame drops, really. It's not a huge deal, I guess. Yeah, it feels better already just from moving screens there. Sure. We'll just sit here then. All right. So now let me get Discord all good to go. Let's see here. So go there. Cole, you're in multiplayer chat.
Technical malfunction, please hold.
Okay. He says technical malfunction. Give him a minute. So that's what we'll do. There we go. All right. So I will go in here first. There we go. Let's bring Cole in there. I can't tell if it worked. No, did not. Okay. It scrolled up and then it stopped, like right below it. There we go. We'll bring SB in. And then we will bring Amarella in. Okay, gang's all here.
So I have a problem.
Okay.
And it's going to depend on what you want to do, which is the fact that I am needing to catch up, and I am happy to just skip the cutscenes to expedite it because I've seen all of them like twice or 3 times by now in short succession. But it still is only so fast I can go because it requires me to run back and forth to places. For example, I'm on the one that's right after Amherst, which requires you to go from Dragon's Head to Boulder Towns, and I can go as fast as I can, but there's still only so fast that I can physically go.
Right. Well, I don't want to rush you. I know that you've seen the cutscenes, but yeah, I don't want to rush you into,
Well,
to
no,
get to
I'm just saying,
so.
if you guys don't want to have to wait, because I have maybe 4 quests in between where I am and where I need to be.
Okay.
And I can do them pretty quickly, but if you don't want to like wait.
Actually, you know what this calls for? we have something we can do in between while we're waiting for SB to catch up, you know. Lord of Verminion and Chocobo Racing,
Let's go do a
yeah.
couple
We haven't done that yet. So let's go do that now.
And that can be something I can do on your screen while I'm doing this, because I haven't actually done that, so I don't know. It's like...
Okay, well, I mean, either way, we can, at least this way we can wait for you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I'm doing something I've done before, but you guys are going to be doing something I haven't done before. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
Just like,
Okay,
so
gotcha.
I'm not just like doing something really
Gotcha.
fast,
Gotcha. Okay.
which is kind of boring.
Well, just let us know once you're all done with it, and then we'll, you know, once we're done with the stuff in the gold saucer, we will, we'll join you for Snowcloak. Sorry, Amarella. I know that we're,
sorry.
it's okay. I know that we're sort of short end of the sticking you here because we're, you know, waiting around. But this is, if you want to join for the Chocobo races, you're welcome to while we're waiting. I don't know how much of that you've done. So, okay. Sorry, SB. I was talking over you there. So.
No, it's okay. You have like actual things to say relevant to the stream. Well, I mean, I guess I was gonna say that too, but I was just gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
You met Sir Emmerich then?
Yes. Yes, we have.
What did you think? How do you think that went?
He seems nicer than most of the Ishgardians that I've met. I mean, other than Lord Horshfont, he seems like one of the nicer people out of all of them. So I'm glad that.
Horshfont is hard to compare to, though. He is a very kind man.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
Also-
mean, he seems like a decent character from what I've seen so far. I haven't seen much, but you know.
Yeah. Emmerich is interesting, and you know by now that Heaven's Word is focused on Ishgard. Yes.
Yes.
You know this.
Yeah. And
so
that's
you
about
do
all
see
I
more
know.
of both of them.
Do you? Okay. Gotcha.
If only by virtue of they live in the country that you are going to be spending time in.
Ah, okay. Gotcha.
You also heard that Shiva is not the leader.
Yes,
but is
Iceheart is a separate
the
entity,
patron.
yes. So now I believe you.
She is the patron saint of heretics for laying with dragons.
Oh, okay. Yes, I remember them talking about that. Yeah, that's I specifically mentioned remember mentioning that's gross. So
Yeah.
double mini jackpot wins. Nice. I've won one myself. So I'm gonna do this gate because I'm just waiting around. We'll do the. I want to see if I can beat Typhon here, but I don't think that's possible.
I hope this has not ruined your mental image of the character of Shiva in every Final Fantasy game ever.
No, not really. Not really. She's her own thing in this game. You know, I'll let her be.
Yeah, I mean, given that pretty much all of the primals were summons in other games, and pretty much all the primals are evil.
Yeah.
Which typically summons are not.
Right. Yeah. Usually the summons are just like they're either neutral or I mean some of them are malevolent, but you know, not very
Bahamut
many.
is traditionally the one that is most likely to be a jerk.
Yes.
If I recall.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I just started playing some of 8, which
did ya?
has the. Yeah, I haven't made it very far though. I just got out of Timber.
Oh, okay.
I like that in that first fight against Ifrit, he freaks out if you use Shiva.
Yes. Yeah, he does. Yep.
That made me laugh. I liked that. All I knew about 8 beforehand was it had something to do with Triple Triad, and apparently the mechanics were really busted.
Yeah, you can overpower yourself very easily, but the enemies scale with you, so it also overpowers
my
them.
understanding is that the enemies scale with your characters with Squall's level.
Yes.
So if you there are other ways to empower yourself to level up your stats, but not increase your level, so that you can just crush everything.
Right, yeah, and that's why you can like run away from a lot of fights. Oh, I'm dead. There's a way to run away from a lot of fights. You can use card in order to keep your levels low and all that stuff. It's not directly based on Squall's level, but Squall is almost always the highest level character in your party, so it may as well be based on his. It's the average of all of the party members you currently have.
Oh, is it? Because I heard mixed things about that.
Mm-hmm. It really only comes into play where it's the average later in the game when Squall is not you can take Squall out of the party at a later point in the game. So but that's when you'll see that the average is different.
I was
based on
also
that.
pleasantly surprised that the character who is in your party, who's the first person to be in your party with you, I was surprised that is also a main character in the plot, because I immediately fell in love with her and was sad to think that I thought she was just like a tutorial character.
Oh yeah, no, she's in the party for a while. Yeah.
Yeah, that made me happy because I think she's great.
I think Amarillo won that gate there, which is good. Good. I'm pretty sure it's just a factor of luck with Typhon, but yeah, I got blown off. Oh, you won all 5 stages? Oh, okay, nice. And that's your first time doing it. Cool. All right, now let's go do Chocobo races. Cole, are you here? Or?
Yeah, I am.
You are? Okay,
I think
because I didn't
Chocobo
see
races is one of those things that's like if you can dedicate a lot of time to it if you want.
Yeah.
I haven't done it, but I think there's like a breeder stock thing where like you can have your Chocobo have like Chocobo babies. And
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure there's breeding in it, but I'm not sure because I haven't done it.
Gotcha.
This game does a very good job of having an extremely large amount of depth to very minor things that don't necessarily need a lot of depth.
Right.
Looking at crafting.
They give you a ton of things to do. So.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
Like
are, Cole. I was wondering if you were just downstairs.
Just
I didn't see you.
Kind of doing a thing. Just chilling.
Of the little bit I played of WoW, there were a few things I was like, this is better than in Final Fantasy XIV, but crafting in WoW is so much simpler that I actually did not mind it.
Mm-hmm.
It's just recipes. You just have the things in your inventory and you just do the recipes. You don't have to do the mechanical stuff.
Oh,
quests
okay.
For it.
Gotcha.
You just talk to a guy and they level you up in that crafting class depending on how high level your combat class is.
Gotcha.
And how far along in the game you are.
Okay, so we can give our form to this trainer, and then she will let us go from there. Alright, so let me register my fledgling, Cole, and then we'll jump into it.
I've already registered my fledgling.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Alright, did you get to pick a name for your fledgling?
Oh, yes, I did. I picked a name all right.
Oh, boy. We'll see which name is trollier, because I've also chosen a name that I'm going to put in here in a moment.
Me and Amarella and one other person
that's
should
right,
get to
I have it.
judge. I need to find one other person though for a tiebreaker.
Okay, so we've got people in the chat. I'm sure Conker's still there, so he can judge. Yugman, I think, is still in the chat, so we'll see how that all goes. All right, let's register this. I have my registration form right here. Let's see.
You met the Dragoon, right?
Which Dragoon are we talking here?
Don't you meet a Dragoon when you're talking to Amaric, right? Or am I thinking of later?
Is that the lady that was with him?
Oh,
She
no.
doesn't have a name yet.
No, I think I'm thinking of something that happens later.
Oh, okay. Because the only other person I remember is the lady that he's with there. Let's see.
I think that's Lucia, who is not who I'm thinking of, although she is also pretty great. I think Lucia is great.
Oh, can you not enter a name like you can enter a name with your Chocobo companion? You have to pick from the list here?
Yes, you have to pick a name.
Well,
Mine's
that
going
sucks.
It's okay.
That's not as fun. But then again, I guess people have to more directly interface with your name. But I mean, not that that stops them from like doing any other thing.
Right. Just
Any
leave
other
it here,
name.
Steve. Right, yeah. I mean, I have a name that I'm going to use instead of whatever I put in here, so...
Yeah, and they do police some names, although I know one person in my free company on my main character who got a grandfather in because her character's name happened to be the same as a character's name who got introduced in Stormblood, which is against the rules. So because her character came first, they didn't like nuke her, which is good.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So it's like if in Shadowbringers they introduced a character named Jimmy. Because
If they introduced a character named Jimmy in Shadowbringers, I would laugh my ass off.
I would also, yes.
I mean, they're not above having names that are jokes.
Right.
I'm looking at you, Curious Gorge.
Gonna go mess with
I
your hair and
can't
stuff, so
believe he's the
bailing on
warrior.
party, reinvite you when you're
He
ready.
is,
Okay,
I was
Amarella.
surprised.
Sounds good.
I thought he was just a gag character, but a surprising. I actually think that most characters that have like names
That
in
sounds
green
kinda
that you can
badass.
talk to are important in at least one quest, even if it's just a side quest. But I'm not sure. I'd have to look that up.
So, Jimmy, what was the name you were going to use?
Well, I just used the randomizer to get the name in, and it randomized the name Immortal Kaiserin, which is what I'm going to keep. It sounds more badass than what I'm going to keep, but she...
Well, what were you going to troll me?
Yeah, she will not be known as Immortal Kaiserin as her name. This race chocobo will forever be known... I was originally going to pick a contemporary for Confucius, another chocobo philosopher, but I instead chose to... name her after chocobo royalty. So this chocobo's name from here on and forever is going to be Cleoquetra. I don't know if Cole's going to be able to race anymore because he just said he's done. So.
Oh my god.
So yes, Immortal Kaiserin, just ignore that. That's just for other players. Cleoquetra is the name of this chocobo. So.
She's in disguise so that people don't know who she is because she's royalty.
Yes, exactly. Okay, well, anyway, we can register, I think, for a training course.
Unfortunately, I don't know of any good Kaisers offhand that would work.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look into Russian history a little bit, but... yeah, this works.
Okay, I'm actually very close.
Curious George is wholly valid.
I beat up the heretics inside the giant red pillar place.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Which is pretty close, I think. The next one is where I unlocked no clothes.
Do you just want to go do a quick game of Lord of Verminion, Jimmy?
We could, yeah.
Let's go do that.
Yeah,
right, well,
I just need to run back there and then do some more running back and forth.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Just let us know once you've unlocked it and we'll be in good shape. In the meantime, we'll go and check out Lord of Verminion.
Yeah.
Oh, you ran over here quick, Cole. Jesus.
Yeah, I just teleported. There's a teleportation.
Oh, you just... Yeah. It was like 3 steps, though.
Let me tell you something.
Boy, let me tell you something. Okay, Lord of Verminion challenge. Oh, we have to take the tutorial first? Alright, that's fine.
Yes. It's okay, let's do this.
We'll do the tutorial and then we'll fight each other. I think we have to do a tutorial for the chocobos too. Chocobo racing.
I don't know anything about Lord of Verminion, but except that it's like...
Lord of Verminion.
Oh, this is gonna be good. I love it already.
I couldn't read whatever else they had on there because I'd have to look at it, but...
well...
So you field your minions.
I've been interrupted because I ran into someone who died doing, I think the quest where you have to kill the mud puppy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think they knew they needed to use the thing, so they died. So I just rezzed them. I'm gonna go on my way.
Oh, okay. Select your starting minions. Okay.
Yeah. To stick your minions on each other. It's like multi-party Pokemon or something.
I think they have something similar to this in the Colosseum battles in 15. Maybe this is where they got it from, actually. So.
Because nobody does Lord of Verminion.
Besides Diadem, Lord of Verminion might be the biggest failure of the game. Oh boy. Good thing you finished eating your popcorn before you heard the name. Yeah, that wouldn't have been good, Conquer. Wouldn't have wanted you choking because Cleoquetra's in the house.
I hate it.
I wasn't sure at first where to put the quet in the name, but I had to like move it around a little bit, but it all worked out okay, I think.
It's a surprisingly versatile consonant.
It is. Okay, so we can select a minion from here. Let's the Mammoth's a soldier, so let's select a minion. Okay, so it's in my summoning queue. Each of them have a cost ranging from 10 to 30. As long as it doesn't exceed the capacity of your summoning gauge, you can summon them multiple times.
I found someone whose name is Giormo Giovanna. Because you can't, I assume they can't actually have Giornio, but an M looks like an RN. You just look at it briefly.
Oh, okay.
Giorno Giovanna, it being the main character of JoJo Bizarre Adventure Part 5, which is the one that's airing right now.
Oh, okay.
And if you've heard, you probably have seen either memes of it or heard about the fact that its ending credits are, well, yeah, probably not safe for work.
Oh god.
Jeez.
At least I don't know if offhand I'd describe them here, depending on how you feel about your viewers.
Yeah. I mean,
I think it's the song that's called "Freakin' You."
Oh, okay. I get the idea.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, probably close enough to the idea.
Yeah.
Okay, I've arrived at Snowcloak, which I believe means now I just need to unlock the, which means I just need to finish, like, talking to people, and then I will be ready.
Yeah, I think that's once you're done, you unlock it from there.
Yeah. I just need to talk to Alpha now, who is, as usual, completely inappropriately dressed.
Yeah, he didn't exactly bundle up, did he?
Cold resistance.
Yeah. He's wearing like the Eorzean equivalent of like a schoolboy's uniform, I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Someone spots her and
Oops.
okay, speak with the Temple Knight. Yeah. Alright, I have Snowcloak whenever you guys are ready.
Okay.
Although I think now it's I have something else I can turn in, so now I can just do that, and I will be ready to do Snowcloak whenever. So you can interrupt me if you want.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, I guess I need to keep summoning things here. Timer here. Put a maximum of 10 minions in the queue. Okay. Just left click on the menu selected, right click on the destination. Okay. So left click on the hatchling, right click there, and that'll move it there. Okay. Okay, and then do that. Okay, I'm getting it, I think. Oh, okay, so they're just gonna... There we go, got him.
Oh my god, I love this. I love this scene so much, but you're not gonna get to it yet because it's one of the things you put off for Heaven's Word.
Oh.
I'm just doing one of the side quest things that are, I'm turning in one of the quests that was connected to one of the, that's one of the dungeon unlocks.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, okay, so we gotta save the crystal structure that I've got there from these enemies. Okay.
Oh, so it's like a MOBA but with minions, I guess.
Yeah, it seems similar, I think. I haven't played many MOBAs myself, so.
I'm absolutely guessing based on you have to protect a crystal.
Yes, yeah, it's an arcana stone, but it might as well just be a crystal, yeah.
It's just a rock. It's glowing rock.
Pretty much, yeah.
How's it going for you, Cole?
I'm blazing through the tutorial.
It's probably going like 5 times faster than I am, because that's what normally happens, so.
That's what happens.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say anything, but...
It's true.
Oh no, baby behemoths.
Okay, so Monster, Critter, and Poppet all fight in a, I would guess, a rock, paper, scissors type of a thing. Yeah. And gadgets are just normal. Okay. This is more complex than I was thinking it was going to be.
It sounds like a mix of like a MOBA, Fire Emblem, and Pokemon. I mean, there is a turn-based grid strategy Pokemon game.
Yeah, Pokemon Conquest, is that it?
Yeah, it's not a Fire Emblem. It's Nobunaga's Ambition, but it's functionally about the same thing.
Right.
At least it's about the same genre.
Right. Yeah. I have not played it, unfortunately.
No, I have not. I haven't played it either. I might have played a bit of it, but I don't think so.
Okay, I guess I'll send them against the behemoths, but didn't you just say that I can't because they're not strong against them? Oh, there they are. Okay.
Sometimes the tutorial makes you do things wrong. Like sometimes tutorials, not just this one.
Well, we'll see what they do. Okay. Well, that executed in action. Okay, I guess they beat the behemoths anyway. Alright, that's fine.
Casual 5,000 GP for going through a tutorial. Yep, totally. 100%.
Umbrella, are you on this server? Or are you on a different one that you need to cross server?
Alright, Jimmy. Once you're done with the tutorial, we'll go and stab Shiva. Or whoever the hell.
You mean go to Snowcloak, or?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so we can take these hatchlings and we can take them back to the gate, which is over here. Okay. And that'll restore their HP. Now, this is more complex than I was thinking it was going to be, but that's okay. Because I don't think I've fully got the hang of it yet, but we'll see. Oh, okay, so they get refreshed, but they can't use attacks while they're here. And you can teleport to other gates if you do that, okay? So, doesn't matter which gate I send them to. I guess I gotta put them in this one, alright. Okay, so we gotta go take care of their Arcana Stone now, so let's go do that by putting them over here. Go get them, boys! Okay. So there has to be no enemies present or else they won't attack it. Alright. So if they spawn any enemies, I'll have to make sure I'm ready for them. Oops.
Okay. Cool, by the way, are you planning on going tank or DPS?
Tank.
Okay.
Figures since I have a party, I don't really have an excuse.
There's always an excuse. There's the excuse that being tank is kind of hard. Okay. I don't think I have Amarella on my...
I can re-invite them once I'm done with this. It just depends on how long it's going to take to be done with it. Okay, so bring the mammoths over to here.
What is your character called?
Amarella's is Amarella Winter with a Y, I believe. Yes.
I forget how you search for someone to add to your friends list.
Yeah, I know I've done it, but I forget as well. I'm not really sure. Okay, so take the bombs that are over here and attack the shield.
Because I don't think it's on the social tab.
Okay, so there goes that shield.
Okay, it is actually. I found it.
Did you? Okay.
Okay. Also, let me send you a friend request. If I get my choice, I will play Bard, because I leveled Bard to 50 in the time between like over the course of me like trying to catch up while I was behind. I also leveled Bard to 50 from like 11, which was where I got it the day we tried to do Castrum and the servers exploded.
Oh, right. So you've been doing a lot of work with it then.
Yeah, it's fun. I don't think you would have liked it very much.
No.
It involves pressing a lot of different buttons at the same time because you have a lot of OGCDs that you're trying to use.
Ah, okay.
For example, you want to like apply 2 different dots and then use an OGCD and then use another one that will continuously refresh that first OGCD. While you have dots. So then you have to continuously reapply the dots, and also you have multiple different self buffs you need to apply. Plus an area damage increase on all enemies that drains your mana very quickly. So you have to make sure you're using that well.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot.
There's
It's fun,
a
but
lot
it's also I think maybe more than you would have liked.
Yeah, it sounds like there's a lot to balance.
Yeah.
Hey Todd, how's it going? Okay, so Cole, did you already leave the saucer, or are you?
I'm still in the saucer.
Okay.
Waiting for you.
All right, let's see. So who do we have
Amarella's here.
in party?
Okay, I got everyone except for you, and now I have you.
Okay. Here we go. All right, let's see here. So who wants to do what out of all of this? Cole, you said you're gonna tank.
Yes.
So I guess then I could heal, and Amarella and SB, you guys could be DPS if you want.
All right.
Is that good for everybody, or?
That sounds good to me.
That sounds good to me.
Okay. Hey Todd, how's it going? Half dead, time to clean cat litter. Oh jeez. Alright, so...
And so once everyone is on the class they're ready to play.
Okay, I am good. Cole's on Paladin, so I would assume he's good.
Yep.
Amarella is on Ninja?
Samurai.
Samurai.
Yeah. Oh, it's because I had the party thing open, and if you have the party menu open and people change class, it doesn't update on its own.
Oh, okay.
So I thought that everyone was still on the classes they had been before, which was 2 tanks and 2 DPS.
Yeah, that wouldn't have worked out too well. Should I queue in, or? Oh, okay, you already got it.
All right, good.
Because I made the party.
Okay. Then away we go.
Yeah, Snowcloak also has the dubious quality of I always think it's a specific other dungeon whenever it starts loading in for some reason.
Oh.
For some reason, I always think this is Lost City of Amdapur.
Oh, okay. Which, yeah, we haven't done that
That
yet.
sounds painful. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Lost City?
Yeah.
It's not so bad except for the last boss, which screws people over really bad a lot, because you need to decide whether or not you want to do the mechanic, and that affects how you play, because you don't have to, but it will suck if you try but aren't doing it.
Oh, okay.
The last boss has a mechanic that involves like avoiding a big raid wide, but you don't necessarily have to do it.
Oh.
But because the mechanic in question is really annoying and basically requires you to match memory with things at the start of the fight after about 2 minutes of the fight.
Oh, okay. I can see how that would.
Yeah, it's like the memory game.
Right.
I like Lost City. I just find the last boss to be an exercise in frustration. We have so many dots on this guy. Oh, also I have a group crit effect, which is what I just did.
Oh, okay. Nice. Well, that
I do
wasn't
like
so
the
bad.
aesthetic of Lost Dungeon for the first section where it's all moldy. That's fun. I like that.
Where it's moldy, you said?
Yeah.
Oh,
Lost
okay.
Lost City, rather. Not this area.
Oh,
I think
okay.
I think I just always somehow mix up the fact that it looks like blue, and for some reason that makes me think it's like moldy. Like those pillars for some reason look like fungus or something. I don't know.
Oh. Oh, right. Kind of need to use ether flow a little bit more.
It also has a hard version, but I don't remember where the hard version unlocks, and I've done it maybe once.
Oh, okay.
I see.
Because
I don't think I'm used to the 4-person mechanic anymore because we've been doing mostly 8-person stuff lately. So
Yeah, this is Oh, there's one other thing later. There is one other thing later in Astral Era.
oh, is there?
Yeah, there's one other thing later in Astral Era that's 4-person, and then there's I think 2 more things that are going to be 8-man.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
One of them is also one of the ones that are, I personally think you do actually kind of need to do the mechanic, but not everyone seems to think so. That one's a pain if people don't do it right. You'll see where you get when you get to it.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, Lost City ties into, I believe, the same thing with Nim and Mach, so it's relevant to scholars to an extent. I
Oh,
believe
okay.
all 3 of them were cities that were warring with each other.
All right.
Well, once we get to that, then we will have to check it out.
All right.
Yeah.
Cole, you're getting
It's a polar
attacked by a
bear.
polar bear. That sounds painful, whatever that heavy attack would have been.
Yeah.
I should probably get a Miasma 3 on, or Miasma 2. Miasma 3 is Summoner, I think.
I think Miasma 3 is the upgrade to to regular Miasma
Yeah.
for Summoner. Same with Bio 3.
Ah, okay, right. It's weird though because it's like I said, I don't feel like I'm used to the 4-person dungeon mechanics anymore because we've mostly been doing 8-person trials and stuff, but I don't feel like I'm having trouble. I'm just not used to there only being 4 people, that's all.
Your muscle memory is a little thrown.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Because that every time I'm doing those arrows that like rain down, that is the ability or one of them that resets based on when I get critical hits with my dot.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So I can cast that a lot, but
Is it RNG based though? Because it's based on your crits?
you have a bunch of mechanics that increase your critical strike ability. Like all of your songs have an effect when your spells, when your dots critically strike, and they all
Okay.
passively increase your critical strike chance.
Oh, okay.
Alright. And now watch my mana go down, because I'm using Foe Requiem, which drains mana.
Gotcha. Oh, that looks dangerous.
This is gonna hurt.
Oh, I'm gonna get frozen because I'm an idiot, and you're not supposed to stand in that.
Oh, that's not good.
It's okay, you'll probably be fine.
Should we be prioritizing this frost bomb at all, or probably not?
I actually don't remember. Yeah, I froze.
Okay. How do we unfreeze you?
You don't.
Oh.
Well, it wears off.
Oh, okay.
Shit.
I've almost got ether flow back, Cole, so just give me 1 second. Oh, that's weird. Oh, you DC'd again? Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Oh.
Well, we can... Okay. I was going to say we can probably handle it, but I was standing in something I shouldn't have, I think. Because now I'm frozen. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch.
I got frozen again. I forget where you're supposed to actually stand because I haven't done it in a while. But there's a specific place where you're supposed to stand.
Oh, God.
Get out of there, Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm looking at how to get out of there. Oh, that's not the right person. And one more sucker for good measure. Oh, okay, they're already dead. Good job, team.
Oh, I already have that ring, so I have to pass.
Slaying. I think I've gotten that one already. Emery.
I don't think anyone's gonna complain if you need on
I don't
crafting
mind.
too.
Yeah, that's cool, Amarella. No problem. I'll pass on it.
I just pass on them anyway because I know I'm not gonna use them, and
Right.
I don't want them in my inventory if I'm not gonna use them.
Is that the way we came in, Cole? I think that's the way we came in.
Maybe. I don't know. The objective marker's going that way, so...
You have 60 in all crafters. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no problem.
I'm-
If we get any materials, then we'll pass on them for you.
Oh wait, no, you do go this way. It's just that the thing that we're going to is in the rough other direction, but it's just a big loop.
Oh, okay. I see. Whoa.
So there are gobus.
Uh-oh.
He jumped down from the mountain.
Stop. Hey, Jimmy, by the way, if you ever get low on HP, or if any of you get a low on HP, just yell cover and I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Yeah. Can we yell cover me and like?
Yeah, I'll
more
understand.
dramatic?
I'll just quick click on your names and then just like do my thing.
Okay.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
does have a limited
paladins
range,
do.
but it is.
Alright.
So
Whoa.
Stop
if we
that.
do need that, we can try and move towards you. But if we're under attack, then
Yeah.
you know, you usually want to
Keep
move
moving,
towards the
I can
tank anyway.
There will be ads making snowballs. The boss will start casting an ability and you kick a snowball into their face, but don't kill the thing making the snowball. Okay.
I forget
Keep that in mind.
which ability. Yeah, basically it summons later on. The next boss has a mechanic that involves whatever the rabbit monsters are called, and they make snowballs.
Oh, okay.
But but it uses a couple of abilities. Some of them make the snowballs bigger. And you want to have it placed into the rabbits. Why can't I remember what they're Spriggans? They're Spriggans.
Yeah.
You want to face him towards the Spriggans when he's using certain abilities, but I forget if it's just those.
Oh, okay.
Also, yeah, don't stand there. You can just pull them all the way through to the next enemies because this damages you.
I was like, why the hell am I dying so quickly?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or
Oh,
you
so
just
the
pull
the winds are what we're killing you. Okay.
Yeah, pull these back away from the wind.
Yeah. Just don't stand in the wind because I don't currently have ether flow, so I can't.
Yeah.
Oh,
Just
okay,
also
then.
get ready to pull that guy.
There's a Yeti.
Oh shit.
He's attacking Eos.
It's okay. It's not a Yeti. It's a something else. I have no idea what else.
Some kind of ice crystal monster thing. It's like a hoplet, basically.
Yeah, it is. It's just a reskin one, but
Right.
I don't really know what those are either. So
Yeah, same though. I was gonna say, use Whispering Dawn, damn you. There you go. That's a little mean. Sorry, Eos.
It's okay.
Eos does not have to put up with you if you're going to be bullying her.
She's like, hey, don't bully me, man. I'm the one that keeps you alive. So
I'm the one that keeps satisfying your crippling miasma 2 addiction.
that's my piety, but okay.
Fair point.
Which is a pretty ironic ability if you're going to describe it as sating an addiction.
Yeah.
Alright, I can't keep them turned around, so I'm going to take 2 that are left.
These don't have cones, I don't think, or like areas.
I know, but it's good habit to just try and keep
It
these
is.
things around.
It is a good habit, you're right. I'm glad that you're doing that.
I'm trying to keep good habits. Last time I didn't keep my good habits in check. I got yelled at something fierce in a dungeon.
Yeah, that was not a fun day for Cole.
What happened? I don't remember that.
Just,
Alright, so
there
here's
was,
the whole thing. So,
okay, yeah.
I now hate Oren Vale with a burning passion because of this one motherfucker.
You mean
So,
you didn't before?
There's this healer. He was the party lead, and he was talking shit, so I couldn't say anything. The only thing I could do was keep doing it. He kept telling me, like, oh my god, the tank's so terrible. The fucking bard was agreeing with him. And the Dragoon was the only one actually giving me support. Like, oh, listen, if you're going to be over here telling the guy that he's bad, why don't you actually give him advice and shit instead of just talking crap so he can get to this dungeon easier and so he can get better? The fucking scholar. Balls of steel on this guy. I don't want to talk to him. Why the hell would I waste my time talking to a shit player? He should just quit.
You should.
I stopped playing tank for a week because of him.
Did you?
Oh, there's the Yeti.
Oh, absolutely not. I didn't say a word to him. I just fucking left the dungeon.
Did you just let him like not clear the dungeon the whole time?
Amarilla says you can report him.
And I would have seriously pulled him. And I think I will seriously consider reporting him. Honestly, I still remember his name, if for one other particular reason.
Because you can also just blacklist them.
Yeah, honestly, I did blacklist him. Because I just didn't want to deal
Don't
with
kill.
the bullshit.
So don't kill the Spriggan and face him towards the Spriggan.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so switch sides, Cole. Yep.
Okay.
Also kill the Frostbound because he will kill the.
Oh dear God, that's a lot of ads.
I'm working on a sucker right now.
Attack you? I don't think.
Did he just elbow drop the...
He does elbow drop, yes.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Do you just want to get rid of the Frostbound because he kills the
Yep.
He'll destroy the snowballs with his
Ah, okay.
with his elbow drop of doom. Yeah,
Okay.
see those snowballs?
Duh. Oh, that's
We can't avoid
I think
this, can we?
I think wait, no.
Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. That works.
What happened? I didn't see it. Was that a part of the mechanics, or?
That was
I think you can wait on the snowballs to get bigger. So like when it does that and it's facing a snowball, I think that snowball will get bigger. Yeah.
Yep.
And then it does more damage. You basically just bowl. You're bowling for Yetis.
Oh, okay. So attack the snowball when he does the room wide, basically? Oh, God.
Alright.
Yeah, when it gets bigger. So see, that snowball's gonna be much bigger now. Also kill the
Yep, working on it. Trying to go around his AoE and also go
it's like
around
a fucking
Yeti's
game.
AoE, or yeah, the Yeti's AoE.
yeah.
Apologies, I'm not pulling. I'm getting frozen left and right. Okay, let me fix that real quick.
I was frozen today.
Yeah. Basically, like 80% of this is wait, which ads do I kill? There are a
Yeah.
lot of ads to protect that you may or may not kill.
Wait a minute. Ah, fuck. Shit.
Whoops.
Let me kick a snowball at him.
Already frozen then?
Yes.
Oh, okay, there we go.
That was the last second.
I didn't realize. I was standing next to one and I was like, maybe I should do this, but, yeah, there we go. Let's get that going.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm sorry.
Yeah, you turn. I forgot about. I think you actually turn the Spriggans into snowballs by hitting them, and then they just get bigger.
Oh.
So you're freezing the Spriggans to death, and then using their corpses to beat down on the Yeti.
That's metal as fuck.
Metal as fuck. And the Yeti's dead, I think. Yeti's dead.
We're working on it,
Niagara
but we're not
shotgun
quite
for
there
some
yet.
reason.
I'm having a hard time paying attention to all the mechanics and keeping everybody alive a little bit, but I mean, it's okay. So far, Cole hasn't seemed to need me to lustrate too much, so that should help a little bit. Let's take him down.
Okay.
And, you know, where's the snowball? There's the snowball. Oh, okay.
Alright, he's good.
Oh.
At least it went down faster than that behemoth. Holy cow.
Nah, cause see, I'm gonna go now that I'm actually like talked about that again. I need to go on like the rant that I had a little while ago. Let's
I have
see.
no idea what the antique gear, by the way, is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it doesn't even let me
I think
item
you trade
control.
that in somewhere for stuff, but I don't remember where or what. So that's how I'm very
Alright.
helpful about that.
That's fine.
Anyway, see, my big problem with tanking and the reason why I stopped doing it for so long in favor of DPSing with Red Mage is the fact that there's this weird, like, I guess you could say,
You can put
what's the word I'm
protect
looking
back
for?
on Amarella if you want.
Yeah, let me do that. Actually, let me read chat
shit.
while I'm thinking about it. Let's see what I
That's a
missed.
good
Welcome
idea.
to the
That's
Lullaby Dungeon. Get ready for the same 2 piano notes for 30 minutes. Todd's favorite dungeon is Lost City of Amdapor. Has great lore and its background music is fantastic. More downtime in the past, it wasn't nearly as much of a rush to Heavensward. This boss has history, you'll explain later. Okay. About the elbow drop, think said played Dragon's Dogma before, but do you remember the ogres can drop kick you? Yes, I do remember the ogres drop kicking.
Okay, don't stand on
It's
those.
pretty
They
hysterical.
don't really. I think you can kill them, but more likely they're just going to explode. So like,
Wow.
yeah,
Like that.
Alright.
yeah. Just
That's
hit
right
that.
there.
You can just like not stand on them because they explode.
Alright.
Okay.
So anyway, like I was trying to say a minute ago, there's this weird stigma with tanking in this game that I've noticed personally after that day, because I went off and did my research. There's this weird stigma with tanks where everybody in the party immediately assumes that that tank knows exactly about every single thing in the dungeon and has done research previous, and I'm just like, why? I can understand if it's like a raid thing, but seriously, dude, I'm just trying to do my roulettes. You expect me to know this dungeon inside and out?
Basically, yes, because the tank is supposed to lead the way.
I understand that.
Which is why it's hard to start a tank when you're as your primary job, you know, because then you're going through the content for the first time, and it's like, well,
I find that people enjoy it when the tank looks like they know what they're doing when they're new.
hey, that's for healers too.
Just shout, I'm a sprout.
Say that every time they say something to you from now on.
I'm a sprout, shut up, I'm trying. This game needs tanks. Oh fuck, there's a lot of ads.
Okay.
They're coming down from the ceiling.
Okay, I'm turning.
Here comes a big one. Steady boy.
I would just like to make a point that this guy was facing towards me, and then elbow dropped behind him.
Well,
He has
you
foresight.
turn around when you do an elbow drop.
Okay.
I don't know. I assume that's true. I have not. I'm
was
just
straight.
guessing that like you would like swivel. I've never done an elbow drop, so I wouldn't know.
It's not exactly something you do on a regular basis, huh?
No.
I personally have pretty much gotten over that day and blacklisted the guy since then, but like, I'm honestly really, I feel more prepared to go in as a tank, and I'm honestly thinking about going back to Warrior and trying out Dark Knight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please tell me, was that a rock? Because I saw it behind me, I'm like, was that an ogre?
That's a big
No,
gator.
it's a
Oh god.
gator.
Oh, lovely.
It's Greedon's icy cousin.
Duh.
Also, there's
So-
Spriggans attacking.
Oh,
Spriggans are eating Eos.
Oh dear god. Eos, hang on. Let me, okay. Well, never mind.
how so, Amarillo? Because I've heard weird things about Dark Knight. I've heard conflicting things. Like, it's good on one hand, and then it's terrible on the other, in some other people's
Dark Knight
opinions.
is really good at self-mitigation, but the other tanks are better at different things, and self-mitigation is like not as vital a power.
I see.
So it doesn't have as great potency at things that other tanks can do better, and the other tanks can do important things better than the Dark Knight can do. The things that Dark Knight does well are less important than the things the other tanks do well.
I see. And I'm guessing my assumption about Paladin and Warrior being and where they are correct. That being Paladin is the... Amarillo, you might want to move. Or not.
Over here, Cole. Not in the AoE of that thing, though.
See, my thing is, I always looked at Paladin as the... How do I put this? Textbook tank is the best way I can put
Yeah.
it. Where it's just like, Paladin brings all of the defense, Warrior brings the DPS when necessary. That's pretty
Yeah.
much where I've looked at it.
Warrior does more damage than some DPS classes. It's just that because doing a lot of DPS and healing yourself also give aggro. Warrior is just really good at pulling aggro too.
Right.
I see. That makes sense.
as far as straight tankiness, I guess I don't think it's. What's the? I'm not familiar with the bugginess. Is it the thing? But I'm not familiar with this, Todd.
The bugginess of boss 1. Let's get a history lesson in here, Todd.
Yeah. Also, a strident scream is the bane of everyone that's not the tank because it's like group wide. I think I don't know how big its range is, but its range is arbitrarily big enough.
Oh.
I think he's summoning an ad, so.
Nope.
He's turning into an ad. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Lovely.
I remember that from the other guy when we were first here in Kurthus, the traitor dude.
Oh yeah. He does do that, doesn't he?
He does.
But honestly, after some real thought, I am thinking about just straight up sticking with Paladin straight through to Heaven's Ward and just working on the third class that I picked up, which is a melee DPS, so I don't feel too overpowered for Heaven's Ward.
Yeah.
So your third class is a melee DPS. So what does that narrow it down to, ladies and gentlemen?
Yeah, and you still haven't given a single fucking clue as to what yours is.
Nope, because I still don't really know, because I change on a week-by-week basis, so...
Fair point.
It's hard to kill the guy. Oh, yeah, here we go.
Oh dear God, that's 3 goals.
I got lustrate, we're fine. Okay, we're not fine.
Yeah,
Hang on, I got sucker, now we'll be fine.
Giving you some cover, Jimmy. I'd appreciate some heals.
don't do that because the raid wide.
I'm fine. I'm fine, I mean,
You're gonna die. Home gang.
Yeah.
you make an extremely fair point.
Hollow ground. I think you have.
Oh, good lord. Hang on. I'm healing as fast as I can. I don't have... Okay, I do have Whispering Dawn. Hold on. Hang on.
Strikes you as weedy.
How the hell do I strike you as weedy?
Oh, Amarella DC.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to heal yourself and then also heal me because I'm not going to attack until I have health. Oh, actually, I'm fine.
Okay, I'm dead. I probably should have lucid dreamt there.
For a little bit.
I probably should have lucid dreamt there. That would have made it a little easier.
Lucid dreaming.
Oh shit, we don't have a healer.
This is fine. This is fine. Just don't die.
Yeah.
Do you have your mitigations?
Yes.
Use them.
Using. Oh dear. That's not good.
Is that a hollowed miss? Is that the first hollowed miss of the stream?
No. Upside. Hold aggro until they all die.
Good. I'm gonna respawn and use the shortcut.
Same.
Yeah. We will wait over here.
Okay.
Yeah, that is why you have to be very careful.
Yeah.
Oh, it's when you move or when you stay still. I don't forget what it's supposed to be.
Honestly, I should have hollowed ground the second I dropped below 1,000 HP.
It's alright.
I forgot about my own rule about knowing that it takes time. So anyway, Amarella, why did I strike you as weeby out of curiosity? I'm honestly curious. Oh.
Just making a joke.
In all honesty, if it was, I can give pretty decent reasons. If I picked up Pugilist as a melee DPS, I think I would be doing it because of my own experience in martial arts, like Jimmy. If it was Dragoon, it would be because I honestly just like lances as weapons, and I love.
If you want to pick up Dragoon,
concept. What?
If you want to pick up Dragoon, definitely start on it before Heavensward because you get lots of exclusive dialogue stuff because Dragoon kills dragons and Heavensward is about dragons.
Right.
I'll legitimately think about that. The thing with Samurai is, the reason why I would personally pick it up is because I have heard that Samurai is just DPS on coke.
Samurai
just
is
does
basically
all
Black
of it.
Mage. Don't forget to protect again.
Yes.
Samurai is basically Black Mage. Because it has no utility and contributes nothing but damage. It just does a lot of damage. The benefit of it
It's
over
just
Black
big dick
Mage
DPS.
is that you don't have to stand in one place for 30 seconds to play Samurai and do as much damage as possible.
I see. Alright, SB, any mechanics of this boss I should know?
Yes. It's gonna drop icicles,
Is that
and then it's
Fenrir?
gonna fling some of the icicles. Those are AoEs and don't
It is
stand in them.
Fenrir.
But eventually it will have one icicle down and it will use Lunar Cry. Stand on the other side of the icicle from where it is, or you will get frozen and it will pounce on you and rip you open.
So it's like Garuda's mechanic, stand behind the stones, except he's
Yeah, pretty much, except the stone moves. It's not in
okay.
one set place.
Once you
Alright,
start
I'm
moving,
going.
I'll give you pre-shielding. So I guess now.
Alright, Jimmy. Once he gets down to about 75, I'm switching to DPS stance. I'll switch back to tank stance if I need to, and he's doing too much damage. But I want to test and see.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is not its ability. Its ability, this is Fenrir, so right? That is a raid wide that you can't dodge.
Okay.
But you can block with the icicle.
Ah, okay. Wow. And there's the icicles.
Oh yeah, it doesn't do it the first time. I think it does it the second time. But see where it
Are the
points
ice?
them?
Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, are the icicles pulling a sunken temple of Karn here or something?
He's flinging the icicles in a direction.
Oh, okay. I see.
So you want to not yet. But when he uses Lunar Cry, you need to figure out where that icicle is and stand next to it. Well, stand behind it from where he is.
Alright, Jimmy. He's doing a pretty fucking decent amount of damage to me, so I think I'm gonna stay in tank stance this rest of the fight. I ain't taking no chances.
Okay.
Okay, so, where is it? It's over
right here, next to the tank. Oh shit.
But you're the tank.
He made
Oh
it.
god.
Well,
I made it
gonna have a bad time.
barely.
Oh, I wasn't. Oh, I blocked it anyway. Well. Okay, then. That would happen.
I apologize.
I don't know what happened, but there you go.
The icicle exploded. Killed me.
Oh, okay.
Because I was frozen. It didn't get me with a lunge, which is what I got you with. But,
Right.
Okay, so you're gonna need to start. You might want to use Largas.
Yeah. I have this one. There we go.
If I drop below 1,000, I'm using hologram, Jimmy.
Okay.
And I'll tell you when.
I will try to keep you,
Focus on getting SB back up to a healthy level.
SB
For a hot
is back at a healthy level. So.
I'm good. Yeah, unless I mess up the mechanic again, in which case.
Wow. Jesus, I think I was still in that. Never mind.
It's over here. It's over here. Over here is very unhelpful, I noticed. Oh, good.
Ha! Okay. Ouch.
If everyone
it's-
is behind the thing, by the way, it just bounces off.
Oh, okay.
Catch cover, Jimmy. Oh no, you're dead.
It's okay. Use an LB or
fine.
something. Well, don't you use an
Yeah,
LB, but somebody use an
girl
LB.
Needs LB. Oh, probably fine.
Doing all I can.
See, I would have been fine if the crystal hadn't blown up. So.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's what happened to me. I got frozen and it didn't plunge to me, but the
Oh.
crystal exploded still killed me.
Well, it all worked out.
I didn't know.
Good job, everyone.
Yay. Fenrir is also one of those like minor characters, right?
Yes,
Like, those
he
minor
shows up.
recurring characters, rather.
Yeah, he shows up sometimes. Typically as a monster, but sometimes he shows up as more than just a monster. So, do I want to return to the starting point? Do I shortcut
because
right back here?
Yeah, you'll come back here.
Okay. Congrats on almost being to Heaven's Ward. Nice, we're almost there.
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks, Todd.
I guess, define almost.
I know we're relatively close in terms of content. Speaking of, note to self, hollowed ground whenever the healer goes down and the boss is below 15%.
Probably a good idea because the boss is kind of in pissy boss mode at that point. So let's see here.
Pissy
Yeah, at
boss
that
mode
point,
and 10
you're
seconds
gonna-
invincibility are the difference between life and death in some of these fucking dungeons.
Yeah, you've only got.
Let's see here. So, the stacking debuff that freezes you has a history. The move that inflicts it, Snowdrift, couldn't decide if it wanted to be consistent. Sometimes it gave when you moved, sometimes it gave when you stayed still. Got patched and it never worked right, so now it just ignored it entirely. Nice.
You're 2/3 of the way through the quests, but some are, of course, longer than others.
Right. Okay, cool.
Okay,
Yes.
also, it's that person.
I know who you are, and you know who I am.
Yes, you are Iceheart.
I was given the name Izel, but I earned the name Iceheart.
So which would you prefer before I kill you?
This endless cycle of hatred, of bloodshed, of sorrow. You would see it continue.
Unfortunately, you cannot 1v1 her because you have a book.
Yeah, that's not really gonna work.
Your book is on fire, but it is a book.
Yes. Yeah, and she has, I would assume, a sword, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what this endless cycle you're talking about is, but I'd rather that than the endless cycle of thraldom that will happen when you summon Shiva.
I would not. I will not. I will bring an end to this war
Oh,
between
shit.
woman and man, no matter the cost.
even if it means you lose your
In
everything?
time, you will come to
I
understand
think this is Dreams of Ice.
that
Yes.
what we do for the greater good. For Eorzea.
The point, by the way,
For
is that you're not.
Hydaelyn.
It's weird, incidentally, that she knows who Hydaelyn is as a being rather than, just the planet.
Yeah, that is a little.
Which this also makes. Oh, Amarilla has abandoned us once more.
Oh, thanks for the help, Amarella. Thanks.
I appreciate it.
that. Showing
no,
that
are you
big
complaining
damage.
that? Are you complaining that they nerfed? Which one are you complaining that they nerfed?
So
Keeper
I'm
or
assuming
Chrysalis?
she
Because
just
both
used
of
the
those
Aetherite
are
to
huge pains
teleport.
in the asses, and I'm not gonna complain that they're easier.
So I'm assuming that she teleported into... Right here, you're the only one not there for... Oh, okay, right. Gotcha. So you're just not... because we're all doing it for story, so you're still at the casino.
Oh no,
Got
you
it.
are objectively wrong, Todd. Steps is the fucking worst, and I will not make it easy. Complain if it's any easier, because I will not complain if they made it harder to wipe on a thing that takes like 20 minutes to clear if you do it right. I'm sorry, I'm not that angry. I just
No, it's fine.
no.
It's fine. I don't know anything about what you're talking about, so it's cool.
I'm talking to Todd. He's talking about.
Fight's coming up.
Oh, dude, those are good.
Yeah, that's kind of the important part, Alfie noticed, stopping
I have never
her
seen
before.
people not do the mechanics and not fail. You have to. I'm pretty sure you have to do the dragon killers, and if you don't do the dragon killers, you have to do the cannons. I've never seen people do no mechanics and clear.
Okay, well that takes care of that. Do we want to go do a chocobo race to end the stream off then, or
We'll do it next stream.
do it next stream? You know that means
Because
we're
I get
just
the
gonna...
feeling we're like literally on the cusp of fighting Shiva, so we'll do the
Because we're ending the stream in the next 5 minutes, so...
Yeah, I know. It's like we're right on the cusp of fighting Shiva, though. So we'll do that next stream, and then we'll do the chocobo race.
Okay, fair enough. Because I don't know if I want to continue with the Lord of Verminion thing. I looked at the tutorial and I was like, whoa, this is not simple at all.
Yeah. In all honesty, though, the other thing is that I have taken a little bit of initiative to learn a little bit more what's happening further in the story, but I do know that I have absolutely no idea what the next primal we're fighting is, but I have a pretty damn good idea of what it is.
You mean besides Shiva?
Yes, the one after Shiva, because I know there's one more.
Oh, hey, Minfilia bundled up for this.
Yeah,
Alfie,
and
know
Finley
you
would
should take
actually
some
be
notes.
Responsible. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fair that that nerfing it kind of defeats the purpose, but I also think that having people screw it up and have to start over and over again is an exercise in like just making people super toxic because it's insanely hard. It's insanely frustrating because of the way the thing is set up to fail. But with minimal spoilers, basically the way it's set up is it has to take a certain period of time. There's only so fast you can do it, and it takes a lot longer because of the way it's set up than say another boss with a. In addition to the DPS, there's a certain speed that you can do it. In addition to just how fast you can kill it, and it's very frustrating because it can take like 10 minutes or so to clear it, and if you fail at the end. You have to do it over and over again.
And this is in a dungeon coming up, or?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Well, we'll see how it is once we get there, then.
I think you're asking a lot of people who don't necessarily want to do hard mechanics and just want to play Final Fantasy. I think that's kind of a recurring thing. Is it too easy for people who actually like want to get good at the game versus is it too hard for people who don't really want to do competitive, like high tier stuff? I don't have an answer for that question.
Yeah, this whole greater good thing, yeah, she's trying to summon basically a primal, so I don't think the greater good is really... As much as she wants to say it's at play, I don't think it is.
Yeah, to be fair, she doesn't know she's gonna summon a primal.
Well, yeah, I guess it is like their patron saint. So, but still, like,
Yeah.
you'd think that considering we don't summon, I mean, I haven't summoned Nafika just because I want to get laid, you know?
Well, here's the thing: is that I don't think any of the beast tribes summoning a primal consider it, you know.
Yeah, I
summoning
guess.
a primal. They're summoning their god.
Yeah.
It's just that the god is a primal, and you know.
And that's bad for us, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting character development for Emmerich here. Where he's
Yeah, that's what most people that I've run into believing in what you believe in have talked about.
who? What I said or what Emmerich said?
What Emmerich's saying about their faith.
Oh, yeah. It's because if you noticed what he said before, he was like, I don't care if you want to hunt down the heretics and lay down your lives. Don't chase them until we can be sure you won't just die. Yeah. And there's also what he says there.
Right. Yeah, maybe if it would have told us how to beat Shiva, we'd be in good shape right now.
Yeah.
Honestly, so far I'm actually liking Emmerich's character development.
Yeah. He's something of a moderate, which in Ishgard makes him a lot more inclined to work with you.
Yeah, kind of makes him an outlier, really.
Yeah. Especially given he's in a position of authority.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that could be the fatal flaw there, Alf, you know, when they're summoning a god.
Yeah. Also more plot developing stuff with what they say here, so I will be quiet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess that's fair enough. It's pretty much just if you believe in something strong enough and you have the crystals to give to it, they exist, basically.
Yeah. Which is kind of a surprise because the primals are real beings, so...
Right. I mean, if you want to find out if that's all that's required, Manphilia, get me a few crystals and I'll summon that behemoth again.
it raises the question of, you know, if Mogulmog, because Mogulmog is the first point where they're like, maybe primals aren't just monsters that are being summoned. Because Mogulmog is a mythical figure, not a god.
Right.
We summon him anyway. So
Yeah.
maybe, so what does that say about Ifrit or Garuda or Titan?
Mm-hmm.
Or even like Leviathan or Ramu?
Right.
It's an interesting...
It really is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Wait, she destroyed an aetherite to prevent us from following her? That's...
Metal as fuck.
Yeah, that's not a good
Mm-mm.
thing
Nope.
for you.
Nope. Would have made it a lot easier to get to Shiva, I'll tell you what, but,
Yeah.
you know.
It'd make it a lot easier to stop her from summoning Shiva, but I mean, you know. how
Yeah,
it
yeah,
would go anyway.
that too. There's another matter? What's the other matter? Oh, the rest of the heretics, okay. Well, I do know Kurthus pretty well, so... If you think they're going to give up their leader's whereabouts, Alfino, like, do you know how a heretic cult works? Like, they don't say anything. They'd rather die.
Yeah, that you are not wrong. I mean, given how you talk up to how he's surprised by Amric's, like, you know, not wanting his people to just run in and die for glory, it's a little ironic that he then assumes that same thing of the opposite side, that they will Or rather, he forgets that the opposite side will do the exact same thing.
Right, and they'll be pragmatic and say, well, I kind of want to live, so here you go.
Yeah, not gonna be that easy.
Right. Never that easy.
At the very least, you're trying to catch them now and stop them from doing bads.
True. Very true.
Continual bads.
Okay, well, we made it through Snowcloak, but it appears that Iceheart has gone missing. So, we have to go and capture her heretics and see if we can squeeze some information out of them. But will we be able to find her at the other end of the Aetheryte? And what's she going to do about summoning Shiva? Find out on the next episode of Final Fantasy XIV, the Stream Edition. Thank you for watching, everybody. That will be Thursday, actually, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's when we'll be moving on. So, until then, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream, and I will see all of you on the next one, hopefully where the behemoth will not spawn directly in front of a dungeon again for us. So until next time, everybody, take care, and have a good night.
Peace.
Bye. You're also, like, nowhere near anything resembling a sanctuary.
Yeah, I'll take care of that in a minute.
Yeah.